Dildos don't have... It's going to be the first thing I say on my show.
Debbie, it's Goofy Bones.
No, I told her that dildos don't come with sperm. And then somebody said that she was trolling YMCA's looking for old sperm, old condoms. Oh, my God. That's horrible. She's not pregnant. You know she's not.
Ugh.
I mean, not that she couldn't be pregnant, but she's not pregnant.
Ugh.
And Debbie was like, what happened to the uterine cancer and stuff? I don't know, just weird
Who
stuff.
the hell would fuck her? What dumb idiot would take the chance of fucking her without a rubber?
You mean a condom?
Aren't they made out of rubber? I don't wear those fucking things.
I don't think I've ever had sex with one of those things. I've always just had a boyfriend.
Oh, I've tried them. Come on. They're useless.
Who's Elephant Man? Is that you? Is that you?
Elephant Man's the best.
You're Elephant Man.
I love Elephant Man.
Me too.
It does happen to be probably one of my favorite movies of all time. But now, that it also happens to be one of the greatest posters in the chat room of all time for me.
What happened to Infotaint? God, that was the best sock account I've ever seen in my life.
All right, let's get back to the point. Why is everybody so jealous of you, Debbie?
Come on.
I didn't say they were jealous of me, Jewish
Why are they
pastoop.
so jealous of you?
I just told this chick that I'm a rapist. Go ahead.
Oh, bring her on.
She won't. I'm going to see if I can add this asswipe to the
Hi, I'm a rapist. Please come on a radio show with me. Try that approach. Let's see if that works.
We're going to get porn stars on our show, Debbie.
Wow, who's the only one that's got a freaking porn star on, bitch? Huh? I've got my arms out by my side, going, what, JP?
Dude, you know our the biggest number for our Spreaker show on YouTube, because I guess they post them on YouTube, is classic porn stars with and without AIDS. That's got like 6,000 hits.
Huge show for us, yeah. It got us so many hits.
And it was strictly based on the title.
And you know, it's no big deal, Debbie. We had a porn star and her husband ready to go, and then at the last minute...
I just want to ask you a question. One question, JP. A little tiny question.
A shitty interview.
Little question, JP. Who has had a porn star on their show? I'll wait.
Who's tried? You know what? I haven't even tried. If you give me 3 days.
3 days? All right, you're on. 3 days or $1,000. And I'll get it, all right. I'll get the
I'll be able to collect on my debt if I win. So
I'll collect on it. You know me. I'm a straight rider. Nobody messes with me.
I just told this chick she's asking me if I'm single, and I said I'm single and I love scat porn.
You know, you're a real ladies' man.
I am. Fuck them. For breaking my heart.
Didn't you tell one that you wanted to smear beans all over her face?
I think it was that or feces. I don't remember.
Jimmy Lethal's in the chat room. He's got his name spelled wrong again.
God damn it! Are we on right now?
Oh fuck! Yeah, Jewish producers put us on the air.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
Bullshit! I just recorded it. I didn't put it on the air.
Oh, I thought you put it on the air, so I put it on the air.
Oh God damn it!
You are
lied
such
to me.
a dunce. You are such an egomaniac.
I am not an egomaniac. You said you put it on the air.
Do something for other people for once.
Like what?
Yeah.
What do you want me to do? Charity work?
No, how about this? Open your ears. Open your earballs and listen to somebody for once.
Yeah. Okay. Oh fuck. And I have to take a pee.
God. That is so disgusting.
I'm
We're in the middle of a conversation here.
Do you need cans.wave? Mr. Midnight Movie, would you like the cans.wave?
All right. Debbie, you can't explode and hang up on the fucking call.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Go ahead. Keep going. I didn't explode. Define explode.
I like how Jimmy Lethal makes one comment, and he couldn't resist. And then, like 2 minutes later, he says, "Gas the Jews."
Wonderful Jimmy Lethal.
Yes.
Here.
No self-control at all.
I just played that for you, Mr. Midnight Movie.
Now, we were really angry at each other for a couple of. And part of me is still seething.
You're too sensitive. You're too sensitive.
I am not a bitch,
Wait a
man.
second here, Mr. Midnight Movie. I mean, this defies everything that we talked about like a couple hours ago. I don't understand this at all.
What?
No, he knows what I'm talking about.
Are
Well,
y'all wanting?
I was trying to get with it and work with things on the down low. Oh, fuck it. I got
Can't this at all, man. You had a game plan on, and you're going.
Wait, now who's called the producer? Huh? How about that?
As your producer, I recommend you speak your own fucking words.
You know what? I didn't know we were even on the air. This is a secret.
Oh, you're such a douchebag.
I didn't even know we were going to go on the air.
Douchebag.
I gotta go. Okay, I gotta take a piss. I'm only going to
Doesn't
be.
count. Yeah, normal human functions don't count.
Okay, I gotta take a piss real quick. Hold on 1 second. Talk amongst yourself. I'm gonna have my earphones on while I urinate, but you're probably not. I'm gonna put myself on mute.
Go ahead.
Take a wee wee.
Go ahead.
Bloviate amongst yourselves.
Leave me with this green-blooded monster.
Yeah. Okay, but please no. Okay, fuck it. I don't. Okay, I gotta take a wee wee.
He really did have a plan, Debbie.
What was his plan till January? He told me about it.
Tell you the plan when he's done urinating.
He told me he had a plan to stay away until January and then do a show all about Debbie and Mr. Midnight Movie. Is that the plan?
Yeah.
I'm everywhere, JP. I'm all over the place. I see you right now. I'm watching you.
Oh, shut
I
up.
had the.
Go, TT!
Told her the plan. You're such
See,
a
I thought we were gonna go. Okay, I thought. We
No.
were gonna
All the cards are on the fucking table now. Let's just all come out. Who's calling me? Hold on.
Like if Woody Allen was a fat,
It's Dalton. God damn it.
waspy man, you would be it.
I'm not answering Dalton's call. Dalton's calling. The last thing I said to Allie Top at 4:49 a.m. says I'm going to bed, and she says at 6:06 a.m. I don't know why, but I'm still awake. Anyway.
Isn't that fucker Dalton? Dalton, I want to shove 1,000 hot Cheetos up your ass.
That's cyber abuse, and that is mistreating a retarded person.
Dalton, that's therapy, Dalton.
Therapy.
Thank you. All right. And I'm thirsty too. I don't know. God, all these. Fuck it.
I'm thirsty too. I'm guzzling water.
Yeah, because you got the diabetes.
Yeah, I've been sick all week, so my throat's out.
At least I guzzle.
Now, wait, I'm getting some water.
Jesus Christ, he's a pain in the ass.
I know.
Listen.
Stop listening to us. Stop listening to us when you're getting water and TTing. Go ahead.
You'd think, you got to go take a piss. Well,
I already took my piss.
I'm going to go take a drink of water. No. I'm going to go take a piss and come back. And then I'm going to go come back.
Oh,
I'm going to come
fuck,
back.
My
and then I'm
water's
going to go get a water.
God damn it!
Now he's going to come back and he's going to say, I got to take a shit. Fine.
Hello, Debbie Daly.
Hello, Allie Top.
When was the last time you took a dump?
Jewish producer asked you a question.
When was the last time you took a dump?
Oh, God.
I got to think about this. This morning, I think. It was pretty good.
I hang around with some classy people, huh?
Come on, I'm asking. I want to know.
He wanted an honest answer, so I gave him one.
Thank you, Allie.
Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, I'm
You're
not ashamed.
welcome.
Everybody takes them.
I'll admit this. I usually don't talk about this sort of thing, but I came home from work and I had a round two. So I had, like in the morning, went to work, back.
She's like very, very funny and silly.
Yeah, no, Allie Top is good, and she's not cheesy and disgusting, and she's got a
Or
normal.
two-faced, or a snake, or
I don't
what?
know her that well, but I would say that.
Or jealous, or.
I honestly love listening. When Allie Top is on, I listen.
Oh, then you should become one of the fans of her own show that she does. Bless her heart.
Yeah, I did two different shows today.
Oh, you did?
I did. It was about Copper Cab, my nemesis.
Copper Cow. Oh, on a game site?
Oh no, he's my nemesis. I was just doing a show about him. I did 2 shows about him.
How did you get a nemesis?
How did you get a nemesis?
Are they jealous? Are they jealous of you?
Yeah, like what does he go after?
Are they? Yeah.
Because you seem pretty.
No, I started it, to be honest.
I think it's jealousy.
Just like Debbie started with me.
He's just dumb. And
Allie. Oh my God, who jailer? Dalton, don't. He goes, I can't
Dalton,
come. I've got him blocked on
Dalton, I'm
Skype.
going to put a grenade in your butt.
He just drives me nuts.
Face on.
I can't bring him on. I should, but I'm not going to because
Why not?
because he just bothers everybody.
Well, I'll tell him, listen, dude, this isn't your world. You got to pay attention here, buddy.
And just, hey, Debbie, I wanted you to know that I went down the street today and I saw a stop sign. That's all. Never mind. I'm going to go back on mute.
Ask him if he got his penis chopped off. Come on, give me a break.
You know, you sure are real big right now. You're all big.
I am big.
You are big.
You ruined our game plan. And
You did. Oh, my God. You are so gay. Do what?
What is this game plan, Debbie?
It's called The Plan.
it was, you know what? It was a plan, and then it fell through because of Debbie.
Wait, stop. Oh, Mr. Midnight Movie.
I knew there was something fishy going on. I knew the whole fucking time.
No, actually, I was really pissed off. I was pissed.
That's the voice he uses when he's lying. He gets real, I was pissed off.
I knew that could be real. I'm not that dumb.
Our hillbilly, dude, I wanted to hillbilly the show up, and
This I gotta hear. Go ahead. What happened after that?
Okay. Why am I laughing right now?
Because it's stupid, and you know it's stupid.
No, wait a minute. No, you wait a minute.
No, you wait a minute.
Okay, hold on.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
You know, I could be Ronda Rousey, and you don't even know it. I could kick your ass.
I'll be Holly Holmes. But we'll get into the analysis of that fight later. But hold on, I gotta take another drink of water.
Jesus Christ! Why don't you just tell us?
Take a drink of water.
I gotta take a piss. I gotta do this. What the fuck?
I gotta get these hot Cheetos out of my butt. All right.
I gotta get these hot Cheetos out of my butt.
There's something wrong with all of you. You're jealous haters. Every one of you. You are your jealous haters. You know what? Hey, do y'all remember when Goofy Bone, Tyree Sneed went up against Goofy Bone recently for wearing a pink shirt?
No.
Why should he give a fuck? I mean, why does it matter to him?
I made a meme out of it.
No, Debbie, you did say like
High five, Debbie.
Debbie,
the queens of meme.
Debbie, when we did our show, Hillbilly or Fuck Off, I'm sorry.
You were being oversensitive beta cuck.
No, you went,
What? Stop. Keep going. I want to hear this.
Wait a minute. You went, are you making fun of me?
Okay. And you went batshit, and you Mount St. Helena over that? What a beta cuck.
You were like, why were you a beta cuck? Why weren't you a good sport and did a hillbilly show with us?
Well, this. I'm kind of embarrassed for him, to be honest with you.
Why did you do
embarrassing.
No,
you tell everybody I just hate oversensitive people while you got cans.wave going and you're freaking out, and I'm going, Mr. Midnight Movie, you need to stop. Your non-sensitivity is showing.
Okay.
I saw the light bulb then. You got it. Okay.
Well, let me ask you a question.
What? Okay. What?
Okay.
I'm going to turn on my webcam. What?
Wait a minute.
What'd you say, Allie?
I said after you work out your issues, I've got a request because I want to hear your reaction to this.
Okay, what's that?
Go on here, I'm going to type for a second.
TheRightsPerspective.com, their live show.
No. It's a certain point in the show I did. I wanted to see your reaction.
You should see. Did you see me in the fight with the Jew in there? And Guy Shane Stabby, we're fighting him too.
Yeah, I think I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. Gosh.
I
Where, baby?
really want to hear your reaction.
In our group chat here?
No, like,
Oh.
I just wanted to hear your reaction to like a couple seconds of the show. That's
Oh.
all.
Okay. Am I supposed to? Am I looking for a link here or what?
Oh, here, sorry, I'll give you a link.
I don't news guy. You know, it's really funny when this shit breaks out. If you really think about it, everybody just goes nuts. And I think about everybody at their house, and I start laughing so hard I can't breathe. Yeah, fuck you. No, and it's like, you think about if we all got together in one place or something, it wouldn't be like that. We would all just, y'all would
It
all
would be like The Shining, Debbie.
All right, I sent
With
it
8
to you.
characters.
Cover cap. See what we got here.
I'm gonna go to like the 28th minute, and then you'll see. I
28th
just want
minute.
to hear your reaction.
All right.
And for like a couple minutes.
This track is not available. Please try back again in a few minutes. Let me try it one more time.
That's
I'm going to take it over to Safari. What song is that from? Oh, Janet Jackson. Where she goes. What do you mean copper cab gingers don't have souls?
Just press it.
I'm waiting for it to open because when I put it in Safari, it's like molasses.
Oh, that's my loss.
Straight up now, tell me what you're gonna be, so and me together. Oh, oh, oh. You should have stuck with the name Holly Starlin.
But my real name is Allie, so I just wanted to go with it.
Go with Allie Starlin.
Why did you want to go with a serial murderer like Stalin?
Exactly. I figured that was probably not a good idea.
Come on, you stupid thing. Open.
But I do have an evil side, so yeah.
Me too. I have an angry side. I'm only
You have a
evil when people
sensitive
wrong me.
side.
No,
Anger
you
is
wronged me.
anger is emotion. This is just sad. Anger is emotion, and that means beta cock.
Well, here's the deal. Here's the dealy poo.
Burn.
Burn, motherfucker, you burn. But here's the deal. I was angry, Debbie, when I was like, you're not being a good sport. And that's why we were gonna have fun hillbillying it up, and you took it like really. Why did you take it so harshly, Debbie?
Yeah, why?
Why?
I didn't even respond to it. My response was what
Your
my
response is to run and to act passive aggressively.
my response was one sentence, and I got busy with real people.
Devil
Would
burn.
no real if it hit you in the side of the head.
Reality hits you hard, bro.
These
Reality
are his
kicks you nuts.
issues. This
Okay,
is
yeah,
what
bro.
he cares about, not taxes, not a minimum wage, or not what he's going to do about the borders. These are not his main issues. The main issues are things that don't even concern him. He's like, he's like, for the nipple campaign. If guys can, if guys, he finds that kind of odd.
Okay.
Christ.
Just kicked in.
Oh my goodness, I
What are
am
you
tickled by
smoking,
this
Alan?
man.
Yeah, share that.
That's
Share that chronic.
Wait, Debbie, no.
what love.
Bogart
Put it-
that joint.
Put it back on for a second. 'Cause it gets
Keep
better once I
talking,
play
keep
with
talking.
And it really pissed me off.
Wait. Why does it piss him off? It's like, ma'am, I'm sorry, we're gonna have to make you go to the restroom and do that. This is a restaurant. He's like, doesn't even know this lady. It's like, I'm pissed off about He probably went to the manager.
I'm being honest with you. But anyway, pardon me.
Who is this? Oh, the ginger?
I just want to know,
Power
do
cow.
you agree with
My
that?
nemesis.
Do you agree that women should have to go to the bathroom?
I thought it sounded like Goose for at first. That's pretty good.
When they're feeding their children, you know? I don't...
You know, don't you feel sorry for some people that don't know how to internet?
No.
You know what I mean? I mean, they just fuck it all up. Well, I'll tell you what I
I love
think.
to troll idiots, you know. And he's
I'll tell you what I
I don't feel
think.
sorry for him at all.
This is what I think.
And I
God
was
damn
I
it.
was so cracked up by it, that I couldn't even finish what I was saying without laughing.
Yeah, I heard that. You want to hear a real beta cuck? Are they still on the call?
Let's do it. Mm-hmm.
Are you in the call, JP?
I'm on the collie poo.
We're
It's a
All right,
He
give
has
us.
to
like,
take
I'm
a
done with
piss
that
and then
behavior,
get
man.
another
It's
drink
like,
of water so that he
I
can
go to
take
bed
another
early
piss.
because I want to get up. It's not even 9. It's not 9
Come on,
o'clock yet, but I
JP,
usually go to bed
let's
around
do
maybe
some
9:30,
jumping
10
jacks.
o'clock
Let's go.
at the
1,
latest.
2, let's
And it's
go!
like I don't want to deal with someone's passive aggressive behavior.
yeah, no more passive
You know,
aggressiveness.
It's When like, did I say that?
Alley
That's
Top.
just silly.
Alley Top just once it should go.
No, this is Hillbilly or Fuck Off.
Oh, that's a great fucking show, by the way. Hillbilly or fuck off.
Oh, yeah.
Now, what did you
I
think
don't
of
give
that
a
show,
fuck
Debbie?
if
your friends My agree with it or analysis. not, I don't care about that shit.
Can we take a call?
Go ahead.
You're being sensitive.
Hello, caller.
Hi, it's me, Bathtub Girl. I just want to tell you I'm glad you got away from the dumpster.
All right, this guy is an asshole. Fuck you.
There you go. Proof right there. Proof. You ran off my Chris Nelson.
No, he got mad at you because you.
Oh,
That-
my God. Oh, my God.
Joel Olstein, a pervert. You got angry. You put
I
down
did
Joel
not-
Olstein.
That was
to
you,
zero.
Debbie.
I did
That
not
was
get
you.
angry. He's a jealous hater then.
He said, you heard he was so butthurt.
Stop lying. The lies are, it's like glass in my fuck.
Product of another troll.
Now, why did you call me a beta cuck when I was talking about your passive aggressive behavior?
Because you're on there bloviating about how I'm sensitive and you're being sensitive. It's like hitting a dog and going, don't hit a dog. You know what I'm saying? It was
You
just,
know that you love her.
That's a
but
bad,
I
Debbie.
don't know.
That is a bad analogy, by the way.
you're a bad analogy.
No, Debbie. You were being you were making me you were putting out eggshells for me to walk on.
Stabby McHugs is in my chat room.
Elephant Man, you are the greatest.
No, it's Sturber McHurgs.
Sturber McCurr.
Elephant Man. Welcome to the show.
Welcome, Elephant Man for president. By the way, Elephant Man for president.
Nope, Trump.
Oh my God.
Trump is God. He is God. Fact.
Well,
Don't put my docs in the chat room, okay? You're gone, Elephant Man. Nobody puts up with fucking docs in the chat room. That's bullshit.
That's
so
That's so 2000 and that's so fucking low. Give me a fucking break. Go on. You know, get out of my fucking room, you piece of shit. Oh, he's Barco?
I hate when people got to ruin a good thing.
you know what? You were so great. How could you do that? Shit. Oh, no.
That is the only person I have banned.
Well, let's see. Smith was not a great robber, and he never
You should
got.
feel very special.
Yeah, I was listening.
Click on that dog, that Jimmy Lethal, who spelled lethal wrong. Look at that picture of that dog. Stabby, did you get the tweet I tweeted to you? If you were a cat, that's what you would be like. I found Stabby as a cat. I swear to God I did. I mean, I found a Stabby cat.
I thought that he was a porcupine because of all the prickly needles. And shit.
You're a hater. You are a hater, Alley Top.
Me, a hater?
No, I don't know why.
No. Listen to the queen for a second, okay?
Oh, God damn it.
Oh, I'm on a roll. Debbie, I don't know what you did to me, but you're like unleashing my bad side. I need help.
This is some acid shit. Now I'm listening to Stabby.
Stabby
and he
goes,
said,
"I suck."
I don't like MM grew testicles. I'm scared and confused.
I saw it. I saw it.
Jimmy Lethal says Hitler was a vegetarian, also a non-smoker, and I'm not a vegetarian, but I am a non-smoker, and I'm a sensitive man like Hitler.
I heard that Jew really likes the Hitler. I don't know where I got that information, but it was floating around in a chat room somewhere.
What the hell is this? The intro is 10 minutes long. Listen to this intro.
I don't have time for a 10-minute
Kill that fucking chicken.
Shoot it in the head, Joey.
Little Benny Rooster said to Big Benny Hen. I'm just saying.
And you put down Benny Hinn, another hero of Chris Nelson.
Benny
He did a show. He did a show, by the way.
Is he still alive?
Chris Nelson has not died, and he's sexier than ever.
It's the news. It's the news guy show. We don't like Debbie.
Oh, that show was so boring.
We
today.
hate
Oh my
Debbie.
goodness. It was like ear rape listening to it.
He just copies my shows. That's all he does.
He sucks at copying it because I am entertained listening to your show, and I just wanted to kill myself when I listened to the news guy.
I haven't listened to that one, but I did take a couple of seconds the other day to listen to show. That was a pig. Sorry.
Thanks for the censorship there.
Yeah. Oh, man, I haven't had my dinner yet because I haven't gone in there and finished making dinner.
Vic hasn't brought your dinner home yet.
No, I didn't. He's in there watching TV. No, he's in there watching TV.
I know, I'm just playing with you, Debbie. You know I love you, right?
No.
What?
I don't.
Debbie, no, come here.
You're
Come
all
here, sweetie. I'll
haters.
give you a
No,
hug.
you're all jealous
I
haters.
hate you,
I
Debbie.
hate all of you. I hate
Debbie.
all of you. You're all jealous of
Debbie.
me. Stop it. Don't laugh at me
Didn't I
anymore.
prove to you last night, Debbie?
No, I've had all I
prove
can
to you
take.
last night that
I've had all I can take, and I'm to the breaking point. You're too far gone. You're too far gone.
Go to the judge's chambers with it, Debbie. It's gonna be okay.
I was in the judge's chambers, y'all.
See, all I have to do is say that, and I know you're gonna be all happy. See, I know you, Debbie.
Yeah, Paul Nipsky says the news guy loves you, and you love him. I'm not buying the beta.
Oh, no. JP says they all really hate me. JP goes, who do you think likes you, Debbie?
Well, here's the,
I was talking to JP.
Someone gets a little bit overly sensitive.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
I'll go
Midnight
on mute.
movie.
Well, okay. First of all,
Don't make me whip your ass.
hey, I'm 1,000 Cheetos. I gotta fucking
Big
drink some
words,
fucking water
son.
in this cocksucker. Okay. Hold on a second. So you think the reason that people don't I don't know if it's strictly just jealousy, or is it some of the, hey, what the fuck? Come on now.
Who said it was strictly jealousy? Now, we have to do this like a court of law. I object, Your Honor. He's leading the witness. I never said that it was strictly jealousy.
Do you think some of it's like they don't like your behavior and stuff, like they get upset with you over behavior?
Wait just a second. I wanted to say something about that. Your Honor, may I approach?
You know why I think people don't.
May I
like it?
approach the bench?
Okay, go ahead.
What is it, Allie? Talk.
I think that people don't like you because you're not like what people would expect you to be like, I guess. Like, like that you're not stereotypical woman. I mean, you're pretty much a badass. I've never met somebody as tough as you. You say it how it is, and they don't like it, and they don't expect it. So they're like, whoa. And then they listen to your show, and they're like, oh, shit, it's actually good. And they're jealous, and they don't know what to do. That's why I think they hate you, and that's the honest truth. Amen.
That's what RD said one time when he called in. He goes, Debbie, I'm going to lay this out to you as easy as I can because I love you. He goes, I've been a hater of yours for 2 years. He goes, there's a bunch of guys in your chat room that are reaming your ass out, and I've been one of them until tonight. But I'm just going to call in. I said, He goes, I don't give a fuck what any of you fuckers say in the chat room. This is where I cross the line. I'm going over on this side. Debbie, we all come on Blog Talk Radio and try to do this, and we fuck it all up and sound like a bunch of fucking balloons. You come on, buffoons. We come on here, you come on here, and you make it like you're just making a cake. And he goes, and we fucking hate you for that. He goes, it's like a bitch on the golf course that's getting, that's 3 under par, that birdies every fucking hole. We're going to hate her. Anyway, but I have something to show y'all. Do you see that room over there with those people talking? Those are the people that are still waiting for me to give a fuck what you think about me. How about that? Oh,
Okay,
that just happened. That just happened, okay? Boom.
There we go.
How about that?
There we go.
Bitch. Not you, Allie.
Okay. Well, here's the dealy poo.
Would you like... You don't have any hair to ponytail, but we can give you a wig.
There we go. Why don't you get me one? Okay. I misplaced parts of my Santa suit, and I can't find it.
What's Santa-see?
Santa suit.
Santa Claus.
Santa suit, bitch.
Suit, girl.
Santa-suit.
You know how people put their arms up by their side and they curl their hands, and I'm going, bitch, huh? You know what I mean?
I never said I did not call anybody a bitch.
Well played, Debbie.
Where's that slap? I love that slap
Well,
sound
everybody
effect.
cares to a degree. What
Slapping
people think.
back the best.
That's all a bunch of cockamamie bullshit.
That's perfect.
It takes more than that to get me, Ungawa. Motherfucker. Ah! You ain't gonna knock me out. I ain't no Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey could fucking kill you.
She could, and I would so let her. But
You would go like this. You would
a
go,
bigger spear than that to kill me.
Hey
Ungawa.
Rhonda, I'm one of your biggest fans. Can I have your autograph, please? Just make that out to Mr. Midnight Moon.
Ungawa. 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 Motherfucker. Ungawa. Black power. Ungawa.
That's racist because I'm half American Indian. My mother,
Ungawa.
there's Jewish. My mother's got Jewish in her family.
Ungawa.
Listen to JP. Hold on just a second.
Ungawa.
I have a material witness on an aggravated battery with a handgun and.
Okay, stop right there. Go ahead and go code 3, and I will send for backup. And yeah, thank you. I'm sorry, I'm also working at the cop shop.
They believe this might be in retaliation to her testimony.
Okay, stop right there. It has to do with the Debbie Daily issue on Spreaker.com. So it's a jealous person. Go ahead, just say hands up, don't shoot, and just shoot them. Just fucking shoot them. Say that they were resisting arrest. All right, I'm back. I'm sorry.
All right. Hey,
Stop resisting! Stop resisting!
Listen to me. Did you listen to the history of Wiretap Radio?
Who wants to hear Wiretap Radio?
I don't want to listen to that anymore. That was
No.
horrible.
Y'all were like, oh, it was so bad. She was so mean to us. She treated
Yes,
us.
you were, baby. You were mean to me.
I was mean to you, and I'll continue.
You were mean to me, sugar butt. And you have yet to make it up to me.
After you braid your hair, I will.
Is this the way you're going to treat me, honey bunch?
Mr. Midnight Floovies. How'd that feel, bitch? That's a nice.
Do it to me with love, baby.
And this is what you'll say right here.
Oh no!
Debbie hit me. And then
Debbie hit me.
And then JP will go like this. He will go, Mr. Midnight Movie. There's Guy Shay's scream. I wanted that scream forever. I'm sorry.
And then Angela Truth will say, I told you that Debbie hits people.
She'll say,
Yeah, she would. Seems legit.
Too legit to quit.
Legit to quit.
Too
All
legit.
right.
I'm gonna do this rap now.
So, you're going to play
She
that awful
sighed.
show. You're going to play that awful show.
Gentleman, can you?
Now, Todd Morris, I listened to some of that, and I couldn't.
Go ahead, dear. Go ahead, Mr. Midnight Movie.
Damn it! Is she the new Uncle Maury? Okay. Oh, fuck. You see, it takes me a while to bring back the memories. My diabetes. Like, when I get a train of thought and then I'm interrupted.
Mm-hmm. That's also called mental retardation, but I'm just saying.
It is.
Go ahead.
It is. We did a show called that. Did you listen to it? It was called Murder, Rape, and Retardation.
I was one of the 17 listeners.
Yeah, you know what? That show is up to 45, little lady. I think maybe 50 now.
You couldn't stop replay.
And how many, let me just say this, how many listeners did we get for Hillbilly and Fuck Off and
Do we count all the ones that JP does? Oh, go ahead.
Swatted Pipe Bomb. We got 77 listens for Swatted Pipe Bomb.
That show was great.
I wonder why.
Why? Why, Debbie? Why? Because we're good?
No, because you're... Well, never mind. Tell them, me. Because they're talking about Debbie Daly and everybody loves to go listen to their drama.
Dude, everyone listens to drama, and you know the biggest shows are some of the drama shows. And people listen in who listen, Debbie, I'm just going to be honest with you.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, Debbie, people listen to you even though some of the people hate you. There are plenty of people who listen to you who hate you. I'm just saying
I
that.
know, I mean,
and that's an art. Debbie, that's an art. When people hate you the way they hate you, it's an art. I can't get people to hate me that way. Maybe I can. But, yeah.
Mr. Midnight Movie.
Yes.
Trust me when I say this.
What? Okay. But you know it's an art. There are a lot of people that like it. They listen for the drama. They listen to be pissed off. I'm telling you.
And they all sit there in the fetal position just waiting they're just perking their ears up trying to find when they're going to say something about Debbie Daly.
They're throwing jabs and hooks at the computer screen, getting so fucking pissed off.
Fired up.
They are so fired up. They're so fucking angry. Angry, Debbie, angry.
That's called sensitivity. Fuck off. 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 Die in a fire.
All right. Anyway. Oh, my God.
But I don't only want y'all to die in a fire. I want y'all to stand there and watch each other melt. Fuck off. Fuck on.
Hey, Debbie, I did nothing to you.
Oh, I'm just playing with them, sweetie. I'm just playing. I'm just trolling.
Damn.
I'd be trolling.
Like a boss.
What did you say, Chris Top? I mean, Jewish producer?
Go after Ali Top the way you go after us.
Fuck off.
Because I didn't do anything. That's why.
Right, you didn't do anything.
She's trolling.
Neither did we.
Well, you better not. That's all I got to say. Fuck off.
I have too much respect for Debbie, and I'm too afraid of Debbie to do anything.
Too afraid of Debbie. You should be afraid of you know who.
Of Debbie. Of who?
Be glad you don't have a stalker like I do.
You mean she who shall not be named? B2G.
Oh yeah, it's so funny the way the news guy goes back and forth from saying she who shall not be named and Debbie. Cereal.
I noticed that. I think.
Let me show y'all what I played on my show the other night. Which
formula for making you
the
viewer of the Listener Man hasn't changed a bit, yet people keep falling for it.
Wait, hold up, Debbie. I gotta bounce.
Okay, bye. Miss me. Love you.
Thank you. Bye.
Love you too.
Terrific. You know what amazes me, though? Can I be honest with you about something?
Yeah, sure.
You're going all the way back to Walter Winchell.
Right.
We have people who are on the radio and TV, as we all will. We could go down the list of people who are there for one reason only, and that's to make you mad. And the formula for making you, the viewer or the listener, mad hasn't changed a bit, yet people keep falling for it.
Uh-huh.
It amazes me. Well, you know, a lot of people, anytime you express an opinion, half the people that hear it are going to disagree with it by law of average. If you embellish the opinion with confidence and cockiness, then you're getting into generating hatred.
And who does that better than me?
You, Debbie.
There you go. Now you got it, Mr. Midnight Movie. You just figured me out and the secret to talk radio. Good for you.
That is true to a degree. And sometimes the tension between me and you, I don't know how good this show is going to sound.
Oh, well, you're all of a sudden going to be a hater too then. Ha, 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 ha. You
No,
can't,
I don't hate anybody. I get pissed off.
Mr. Midnight Movie. Now, Brian, I told you not to go back to the dumpster. She's abusing you.
Debbie, I don't fucking hate anybody. But I get pissed. You know, I'm a fucking human being, and I get pissed off if I feel wronged. And I express that.
Wronged.
You ain't gonna wrong me. If you wrong me, I'm gonna wrong you right back. You wronged me.
Wrong this. God. And what did my own flesh and blood say? Remember, I mean, who better to say this?
The Debbie Daily Show. 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 The Debbie Daily Show.
Tell you, don't worry about it. It's always great when people are talking about you, because when they're talking about you, they're worried about you.
The Debbie Daily Show. The Debbie Daily
What's
Show.
up? This is the Fat Red Dragon from the 420 Grindhouse, and you're listening to the Debbie Daily Show.
The Debbie Daily Show.
They're so angry at their own sense of lack of accomplishment, and the only thing they can do is blame someone else for it.
The Debbie Daily Show. The Debbie Daily Show. The Debbie Daily Show.
And when they're worried about you, you've got them where you want them.
The Debbie Daily Show. The Debbie Daily Show. The Debbie Daily Show.
And when they're talking about you, when they're worried about you, you got them where you want them. So, no, I don't know what you're talking about. Please teach me, Mr. Midnight Movie. Teach me all about haters and all that kind of stuff.
Debbie, do you think you're sensitive?
Do I think I'm sensitive? Well, Victor says I'm the most sensitive woman in the world, but that has to do with sexuality. How about that? I went there. That just happened. That just happened.
Well, Victor said the same thing to me, so he's cheating on both of us. I'm kidding. No, but you don't think that like you're like some, yeah. You don't think, by the way, that you can be a little bit like overly sensitive and like these last couple of weeks.
Okay, stop. Okay, let me say something. Who has battled the BWC? I mean, haters all out. I mean, that psycho in Tulsa for.
This is the answer we were expecting.
No, I'm saying who has, and I'm still sitting here laughing and having fun. Y'all are trying to make me, or stupid Brian is trying to make me look like I'm over here crying. Fuck off and die young. I don't give a fuck. This is winning.
Well, no. Wait a minute. I'm not even saying that. I'm not saying that you're sulking and crying. I'm saying sometimes you could be like, you could rub people the wrong way sometimes.
I think JP's fapping.
Is he really fapping?
I'm listening to this show and I'm masturbating.
Yes, but here's the dealy poo. You know, and I'm trying to be as diplomatic as possible, but sometimes, the last couple of
I've admitted I'm a bitch. I'm admitted that getting people to hate you is a great way, but it has to be done not in a fake way. Like, people will come on with these fake characters to try to get hated with. No names, okay? Mine is real. I mean, and it's good to be that way. That's why it works. I mean, do you see what I'm saying?
Well, Debbie, when I'm angry, I'm really angry at you. I'm not faking. And I'm a human being. I have emotions. I guess I do have emotions. I guess I am being sensitive, but my sensitivity is a reaction to your sensitivity. That was a perfect analysis, Debbie, and you know that.
So what you're saying is, Nana Nana Boo Boo, you made me.
Wait a minute. You Nana Nana Boo Booed me, and I Nana Nana Boo Booed back.
Yeah, so that makes you just as big of a.
Two wrongs don't make a right, Debbie, but they make it even.
We're taking this to the chat room. Chat room. Is there anybody in my chat room right now? I haven't been there yet. Do I even have a chat room?
Yeah, you have a chat room. You have 11 people in our thing.
See, here's the deal. When sometimes after you have a fight with me, this is what the screen of your computer hears. Listen. No. Okay. Never mind.
Yes. But
what?
Okay.
Is somebody at a party?
And you got upset and you hung up on me and JP.
What a wuss.
Yeah, why would you be such a wussy?
Let's talk about wussy, shall we?
Okay.
Let's do that.
I'm telling you. Shut up, Apocalypse, stupid Apocalypse stoop. And robot with a meth pipe. Robot with a meth pipe. Why does everybody hate Debbie so bad? Well, that's because you don't know you don't get it. You don't get it.
Maybe we should take it to one very dedicated listener who could rally up a list of all of the people who hate Debbie Daly.
Okay, go ahead. I'll wait.
No, I'm just throwing that out there. Any listener wants to go through the trouble of doing it, go ahead.
But remember that group of people? I've got the door closed right now. That group of people over there that are waiting for me to give a fuck. You want me to show you how much of a fuck I give about this stuff? This is where I'm expending my time. I just do this in the fucking side effect here. Sonny, Mr. Midnight Movie, you're not in line, homo. Screw you, Mr. Midnight Movie. That's a very inflammatory text that you sent me. Do-do-do-do. Don't send me any more text messages. I'm going to block you on my iPhone. This is what I'm doing, bitches, right here. Can't stop it. There we go. That's what I'm doing.
This is making me want to kill myself.
I think that's
I thought you were. Are you beanie bag bitch?
No, I'm not. That sock account.
Her. And I don't want to, and that's not right. It's just not right. In my opinion, that's not right. You know what, David? You have an opinion and I have an opinion, and it's just that. It's just an opinion. Okay. That's it. I am who I am.
Are like, oh hey Deb, how are you? It's great. To the next minute to being like powering with your tile, but between your legs it seems like.
No, not at all. Not at all. I mean, look. She.
That was an excerpt from our great show.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Down. I don't even play the banjo.
Backstabber David turn into?
I don't know. I didn't have him call in. He was just calling in. I guess I hadn't talked to him that night.
He's a backstabber.
Yeah, I'd talk. Yeah, well.
No, what I said to David
was what?
Nothing I wouldn't say to your face.
Then why didn't you say it to my face? And why did you lie about what you said? Stop. Let me finish reading the indictment. Let me finish.
That doesn't give David the right to be the messenger.
Well, a lot of people are coming behind y'all's back and telling me things that's going on.
Whatever. They could say whatever they want because we would say it to your face. It's nothing that bad.
But you didn't. And why did you lie and say, this is what I sent to her, and you didn't fucking send that to me? You didn't send that to me. JP, you lying sack of shit. I looked all up and down my Skype, and those words aren't there.
What are we talking about here?
Oh, we'll handle this ourselves, Mr. Big Shot over there.
I told David that because I knew it would get to you.
You lying sack of shit.
I was 100% right.
JP got busted. JP got busted. Busted.
Read it out loud, Debbie.
Okay, he says to Dave, oh, damn, Debbie, look what JP just sent me. Now Debbie is blasting me. Well, for fuck's sake, she's a lunatic. Hold on. Let me forward you what I just typed to her. And I want you to witness her style because I've been down this road before with her previously. I will forward you what I typed to her just now. Start the clock. And then he puts this bullshit I've never even seen. And he says, the last time this happened, and I explained my side, I didn't get a response for her from like 2 or 3 weeks.
True story.
JP,
That is a true story.
You're doing the same thing. You never even fucking sent me that before, and you never fucking sent me this now. Okay, stop. I'm serious. You did not send me shit. Prove it.
An argument. I wrote you an explanation.
Back it up.
You didn't even have the
Back
ball
it up.
for me.
Back
and
it
what
up.
you did, you
Back
totally
it up.
changed the subject. This time, I was pleasantly surprised.
Okay, you didn't even let me finish reading this shit. So he sends
All right,
David.
guys, come on.
What, are you getting sensitive again over there?
No, I just let's everyone have a chance to talky poo.
He won't let me talk.
Oh, go ahead and talk.
I can't stand when you say talky poo.
All right,
Fuck
talk.
you.
I will forward you what I typed to her. Last time this happened, and I will explain, and I explained my side. I didn't get a response for her for like 2 or 3 weeks. And when she did respond, she completely scoffed at what I told her and ignored what I said to her. So
That's true. That's 100%.
Are you going to stop?
It's 100% true. You said it wasn't.
I'm not through reading.
Go on.
And then he says, and isn't it funny that the copy pasta comes from the exact day and the exact time? You have to know how to do copy pasta when you're faking it, JP. You don't put the same date and time. You have to change the time. It says, we've played this game before, so there you go. The truth always comes through and you'll see. Or better yet, go ahead and listen. I haven't spoken to One Angry Jew in 2 weeks because he's a tool and I just don't like him. And he tried to blast you while you were doing your Ron Paul girl rant. And I ignored him because I wanted to hear what you had to say. I had no idea. While at first I was a little bit aghast about what you were saying, Mr. Midnight Movie was the one who reminded me that it was a good content and that Ron Paul girl brought this upon herself and it was a good play by you. I agreed, so I thought all was good. Then last night happened and I didn't know. Now I know you and I know that you will not respond to what I just wrote because you didn't. I'm not going to send this to you anyway, but I'm going to say I did. Traditionally, I have written explanations for shit we do and our methodology behind what we do.
No, it's all there.
Okay, show me on my Skype where you sent that.
It's all there.
No, this is all fake.
Oh my God.
I didn't. It's not on my Skype. I'll screen share with you.
What I said is it's nothing that I said to him that I would not say to your face, and I'm standing by.
No,
what
I'm going to keep reading. Ready? It says, "Okay, start your clock, Dave, and we'll see when she responds." Okay, her pathetic response was this: "You pushed him last night. Now look." And JP goes, "Bullshit." Now this I wrote, but here's what you do. You take it and you start squeezing things in and stuff like that. I'll tell you what the real thing was, okay? I said to JP, hold on just a second. Okay, it says, are you reading my chats? Hold on, let's go up. Wait a minute, let me go up. I beg to disagree, Debbie. I want to see you naked, but I didn't know what last night was until I revealed it on the show. I said, swear on your life that Hillbilly was not directed to me. And he goes, I don't have hate in my repertoire. And I said, okay, then deal me in. You have a strong dislike for me. I'm not a fool, Joe. He goes, I swear to God, I had no fucking clue that there was animosity. And I said, I seriously doubt your good intentions for Brian. He goes, I was joking about the Hillbilly show to you before we went on, thinking it was a joke. And I said, and all people say you guys use me. He goes, use you for what? Our 3 listeners? Wow. Remind me not to use people in the future. I don't like to take advantage of the time that you allot to us, so I don't do much to disrupt. But Mr. Midnight Movie was fuming last night, so I spoke minimally. When I'm on your show, you dog me for that quite often. Remember you called me background noise? What a girl. And then I said, don't lie about things, JP, that you can't back up. That was a joke. That was not a joke, like Hillbilly. He goes, no, it is very true. And I said, oh, so you see my mind? And he goes, yes, I'm a mind reader. I'm quite telepathist. I said, did you hear DJ Bad Guy? He goes, I'm very like Hedy Lamar, Hedy. And I said, if so, did Mr. Midnight Movie shake in his shoes? He goes, but I don't claim to read your mind. And I said, are you even reading my chat? And he goes, on your show or here? One Angry Jew called on my Skype phone last night. Fuck him, I didn't answer. And I said, tell it to him. He goes, I did on my show last night. He goes, I'm done with people saying to me what they need to say to somebody else. And then he says, no, I said, I'm done with people saying to me what they need to say to somebody else. And then JP says, I haven't talked to him since he flipped out about your RP girl show. I didn't get it. I don't care. He's a fucking mental case. And I said, you should have heard him chimp out the last 4 days, spreading slander and lies. He goes, he sends me the links to his show. And I said, I won't stoop that low. And he goes, is it worth listening to? And I said, he's lost his mind. I said, listen, and maybe you'll understand. He goes, see, I don't even know what was said. I'm really out of the loop because I thought the whole thing was good. I'm glad you did that show. I just didn't get it at first. And I said, Guy is just kidding. Play along. Come on, guys. If you would calm down, it might whatever. And I said, JP goes, me? What about my integrity? Brian can make an adult decision every once in a while. You should call now. It would really give the show some legitimacy. Come on, call. You always excel at these types of fires, and you know I will be on your side. Well, at least I will remain neutral, but I won't let a gang rape scenario from that happening. I'm tired of reading. My voice is hurting. My voice is so low from my thyroid. But you didn't say this other stuff that you said to me, Laura Pencil Fire. There it is. There it is. That's what I was waiting on. That.
Okay. Wait a minute. But here's the dealy poop. Okay. Here's the deal. I'm sorry.
No, fine. Go ahead. I'm going to go mute.
Okay. I was. This all springs up. This all springs out of, at least from my whole deal here. And I mean, some of it kind of gauged with like some of the times you like were like contentious on shows and stuff, and I was afraid you were going to hang up or whatnot. But it all kind of stems from when I wanted to hillbilly it up, and and then you getting pissed off. Like sometimes you're a good sport, and sometimes like you're not a good sport. You know, so I mean,
hold on just a second. Okay, hold on just a second. Can you read back the minutes from the court, please? Yes, I will. Debbie, did you take your pill? Debbie replies, are you listening to my show right now? I'm excited about... Wait a minute, let's go back up. Here's where the fight took place. He says... Oh, damn, this is a long chat. We chat too much. Shut up, Foo-Foo. She goes, He goes, God damn it, it's still going up. Damn. I said, fuck, when does it start? I said, oh, here it goes, November the 11th. Why are you ignoring me now? I'm fighting off the Jew all by myself, so don't worry about it. I go to bed early. Oh, okay. It's silly. I know. I'm getting used to it, though, all the hate. He lies so much. They all do. He makes fun of you every night when you go to bed early. Poor Mr. Midnight Movie even ran on her. What does that mean? Ranted on her. I'm just not having a very good time right now with my life. Well, sometimes you have to deal with stupid people shit. I try not to let it make me angry. And I said, easy for you to say. Hey, man, just because they're on the internet and my so-called real life doesn't mean that they're not awful in their worse. I mean, fact, they're worse. It just makes me look and feel worse. With you gone. I work with some real assholes, Debbie. At least on the internet you can just turn it off. I'm not gone. Okay. I do early stuff, but I have to be sharp for work. I can't stay up late. I am my own man, and I don't give a fuck. Hey, would you like to hillbilly it up? I said, what the fuck does that mean? I can't take a whole lot more at this point. So much for early bedtime, huh? It's not even 9 p.m. So you're making fun of me now? Like hell I am. Hillbilly? Wow, amazing. You're so goddamn silly. No, I'm in shock. And I'm actually sitting here crying. I said, I quit. And then I said, and for that, you go, I mean, what about the other 15,000 other things that I've said? I mean, I think you were just...
What was that nonsense? What was this little girl stuff? And I said, come on, man. Come on.
Yeah, we heard.
You listen to that. You listen to that because I don't think you hear, like, it's like, what the fuck? I mean, because I've done all this.
I do have to work in the morning. I'm not abandoning anybody, okay? And secondly, look, man, you either fight correctly. If I'm going to fight with someone or be on the same page, we got to be on the same page. I don't go in for a fight without a plan. And with her, it's all pretty much, in my opinion, without a plan. So I don't fight that way. That's
right, bitch. I fight without. I'm everywhere. I'm your crazy nightmare. I'm everywhere. I'm seeing you right now. I'm everywhere. What's up? What the fuck's up? What's up? Y'all have to get a mental picture of what I'm doing here. Let me show you this. Did y'all hear a PC principal? I'm going to show y'all a picture. I'm just going to send a link to the picture, and I'll put it in my chat room, too. PC principal was on South Park, and he always puts his arms out to the side, and he goes, what's that?
Woo!
Yeah, woo. That's 2015 coming to arrest your ass. Sorry, just being stupid. I just really like that.
Yeah. All right, I'm done. I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, we'll see you in the next chat room at 3 o'clock in the morning, Mr. I'm going to go to sleep.
I'm exhausted. Good night.
We both get up early in the morning and kick ass, Debbie.
Yes.
Well, some of us just don't have to do that. Dad, damn it! I'm going to take a screenshot of him doing that. Okay, I'm going to screenshot it then. Hold on, I'm going to shot this. Hold on. Let me make it bigger. Good night, blowing kisses at me. Well, now, JP and Mr. Midnight Movie, they're pretty much sick of her ass, too, says the Jew. Poor Jew. That's just sad, Mr. Midnight Movie has been deeply harmed. Oh, I lost Mr. Midnight Movie when Featherboy hung up. Mr. JP. All right, here comes the PC principal. This is what I'm doing when I'm going, what's up? Where's the picture at now? Desktop. Today. Oh, where's the picture on the desktop? Yesterday. Oh, it just became 12:02. Where is the frickin' screenshot? Where'd you run to, pussy boy?
I didn't run anywhere. I was on the call with JP and it hung you uppy.
I know, it hung you uppy, Angel. I know. I know that. And I just took a screenshot of the damn thing, and I don't know where it is. I'll take a screenshot again of it. So Apocalypse is being all weird about this stuff, calling me all the time, sending me text messages going, hey, man, I don't care what anybody says. You're my friend. I'm like, Apocalypse, get off me, you little weasel boy. Go away. Driving me nuts and stabby.
Now, have we even resolved the issue on why I was angry?
Some people call it butthurt. Some people call it oversensitive. Some people call it, what name do you want on it?
Is it me?
I think it's just...
What about you?
People in glass... Well, did I start it with you? No, you started it with me going on the show going, oh, fuck off and hellbilly up.
Yeah, it was all supposed to be fun. And you just got like... When did
I get mad about it? You're the one that ran off like a little pony-tailed girl because the Jew led you by the hand.
No.
How about that? That just happened. That just happened.
Wait a minute.
No, you wait a fucking...
That's a totally wrong analysis, Debbie.
No, I've got proof. I'll play what happened on every one of my shows, and I was not talking about you. And every one of your shows have been about me. That just happened.
Wait, you didn't say anything about me?
I think I mentioned you once or twice. I love you. I'm not going to put down somebody that I love like that.
Oh.
Because my show brings the truth, as we all know. This is your teacher talking.
You're putting the Debbie guilt, but...
No, I'm just being honest, Mr. Midnight Movie. I'm not lying. I'm just telling you the freaking truth.
What?
What do you mean, what? What we're talking about, numbnuts? What do you think?
Okay.
See, people, that's why my brother goes, look, motherfucker, I'm her brother, and I won't fuck with her. I've tried, and it doesn't work because she deals in logic, she comes with facts, and she just makes you feel like a fucking idiot. Because he goes, well, I said, David, you almost made Victor miss the birth of our first child. I didn't. I said, David, look at me. What? I said, who took him out to Stan's Blue Note when I knew before, when y'all got off the golf course, I said, David, I'm not feeling good. Well, we'll just be gone for a couple of hours. I said, at 3 o'clock in the morning, my mother's calling Stan's Blue Note, and Victor comes in going, how dry I am. Oh, this is great. I'm driving the Porsche to Medical City in labor while Victor's over there going, he sobers up at 5:30 in the morning. My mother sends him home to go to bed, and David's like, I didn't do fucking shit. I said, anyway. And so David has just learned over the years, don't even try. Who loves you, me or Mr. Midnight or Jewish producer? Go get some Soma. I can't find the Hendry clip, numbnuts.
No, you did hate me for a while. Did you not?
Do you want me to say I hated you for a while? I can't hate you.
Really?
Well, you know.
Well, I've never hated you, by the way. I was angry at you.
And
you were you angry? You were angry at me too, Debbie.
I was disappointed.
You weren't like pissed off?
Disappointed, I would say.
Really?
Yeah, because you turn into a
No, but you were not pissed off at me when I did hillbilly or fuck off.
No, I can't lie. That's why most people hate me, because I'm not like that. I'm not like that. I mean, you just have to get to know me in real life, I guess. I'm not like that. I'm just the kind of person. I'm very. God damn it, Debbie! Sorry, almost said the R word. I'm screwing up this stupid picture because I'm in. Okay, it's the 3:11 a.m. picture. Okay. 3:11. Where's 3:11? Oh, crap. There it is. Okay, 3:11. Screenshot. God, I hate this 400 by 400 shit on Spreaker. Sorry, your picture's too little, bitch. You gotta make it bigger. Okay, oh, I get it. I gotta make it bigger again. That's what she said. Big. Okay, now screenshot that one. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna do this for my avatar. Hey, I have the vocal fry, but mine's a real vocal fry. I need to go get those pills. I wonder if they have them ready at the store.
You should get, Debbie, you should get your pills. And you should, how late is the pharmacy open?
24 hours. Listen to my voice. 24 hours, Mr. Midnight Movie.
You're so lucky you live in Texas. We don't have anything like that in L.A. Yeah, you should get your fucking pills, man. That's what you should do.
I said to Sonny today, anybody that didn't play golf today is a retard. And he goes, that's funny that you say that. I was talking to Guy today and said if I was smart, I'd be playing golf instead of dealing with his crap. Oops.
Hey, Debbie, did you watch the? I'm sorry.
No.
Did you watch the fight? By the way,
the chick fight?
Yeah.
Of course I did.
Now, because I was surprised. I was like shocked.
You missed that show. We already talked about that, bitch. We already talked about that. I'm joking, Mr. Midnight Movie. I love you.
I listened to some really good analysis on that fight, by the way. And I don't know. I have my own take on that. I think
Joe Rogan's giving her too many freaking excuses. Well, she was just too busy with her movie. She got her ass kicked, Joe. Walk it out. Walk it out.
I think Holly Holmes...
Mr. Midnight Movie, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. She got her ass kicked. Walk it out. Yeah. I mean, I want to hear what you have to say, but I was arguing with Joe Rogan because he came on my show the other night. I kept it private, but he did. Go ahead. Okay.
No, I mean, she basically... The way in which Holly Holmes fought her, like she didn't let her take her down. And she was a professional boxer for a long time, so her punches were hard and they were accurate. And I don't think she was prepared to fight somebody like her, who really could basically move away from her grappling. And she was very successful.
I said that to you. Copy. I said she does armbar and grappling and takes you down. And Holly knew that because she'd been studying her films forever. And she knew the best thing to do. When her trainer trained her, he was going, strike, get back, strike, get back, strike, get back, so that she couldn't get her. And she beat the piss out of that girl. And I loved it. Because she was too cocky, Mr. Midnight Movie. She was too cocky. God, I can't do this picture, and I've done these things every day for months. What is going on?
And they also showed, because a lot of times when Ronda would try to throw her, most opponents, when she goes to the headlock and she throws her opponent, most opponents will wrap their arms around the waist, so it makes for a perfect throw. But Holly was keeping her arm to her side.
Yep, I saw it. I swear to God, I saw it. I know exactly what you're talking about, sweetie.
So she wouldn't be thrown.
Right. And you were a boxer for a long time until you grew your ponytails out. Oh.
Yeah. But now who do you think, like, when the rematch happens?
I'm betting on Holly because Holly knows her now. She can get her. Holly's a stronger. She's taller. Would you put like $100 on that? No, I think I'm going to put a hell of a lot more than that. I'm not stupid.
Are you really going to put that much? Are you going to put like it would?
I give up. I can't put the picture on here. It won't take it. I don't know why. I've never done this before. I just never done this before in my life, but it won't take the goddamn picture.
So you were saying that Holly's going to defeat her again?
Yeah, and I won't bet with you. I'm betting with Vegas. I mean, I'm going to make a real bet is what I'm saying.
Because I think the odds are still in Ronda's favor, by the way.
Do you know how much money Derek made on that game, on that fight? Just Derek? Because
I didn't, I'll be honest with you. I did not think Ronda was going to lose.
Well, so did Derek. Derek bet on Ronda, and he put $100 up, and he walked away with $8,000 or $16,000, something like that.
He must have bet Holly. He must have bet for Holly then.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, so he was betting against, because I didn't think Ronda was going to lose. I thought Ronda was going to win.
Holly's trainer made six digits on that fight.
This and the rematch, I think, let alone women's history, I think it's going to be the biggest female event in female sporting history. And I think it'll be the biggest fight in MMA history.
Well, that's what everybody's saying.
Yeah.
And I was really dogging these people earlier. I said, who's just going to sit and rehash the news with people and just be an armchair news anchor? I don't like doing that. But, yeah, that's what I've heard them say. Mr. Midnight, she's bullying you right now. I'm here to protect you.
There we go. And when are you going to get your pills?
As soon as I can get this freaking picture to upload. I'm going crazy. Something's wrong. Maybe my computer's quit working or something.
Did you find any of my shows funny, by the way? Probably not. Or they were so hateful?
Well, when you're a hater, you're a hater. I'm joking.
That's true.
I'm joking, of course.
How come you didn't do it? How come you didn't do a show like a mean show on me?
Because I don't feel that way about you. I knew that you were just caught up in the gang mentality, and JP was leading you around. And
no one was leading. I was actually upset, and then I thought this is kind of fun. It's like I felt before I was walking on poo-poo shells with you, and now I'm like, hey, I'm not going to do that.
But that means you really care about me, because I did the same with you. If I wanted to, I would just sit here and blast you and make you out to be a fucking buffoon, and I don't. I respect you. First thing, I let you on the show. That's big enough of me, I think. I'm joking.
Wait. What? Today's show, I wasn't even aware that there was a show on.
Yeah, I know. But go ahead.
And then you hung up on JP for saying Todd Morris sent you a black heart.
Oh my God! What is this? Are you this little of a girl?
No, not
You're my best friend. You're my baby. You're my husband. You're my internet husband.
You had me on Skype as Miss Midnight Movie, and then you.
I changed it to Debbie Seeker.
Yeah, why'd you do that?
Because he doesn't go and whine.
Oh shit! How long have we been together?
5 years in January.
And there's no excitement with that guy. It's all boring.
What's boring? That's horrible to say about Joe Seeger.
Who's Joe Seeger?
Angry Bong. The guy in this is I'm a boot. I even lost the freaking picture.
Mm-hmm.
I am gonna do this if it hair lifts the governor. Okay, watch. Screenshot. Oh, I'm not taking any more screenshots because my computer is loaded down with screenshots right now. That's what it is. Okay, let's delete a bunch of these things. I love Popeye. We can delete that one. Boom. I'm going to delete the Jews comments. Who gives a fat rat's ass? Boom, 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 boom.
Is that the Jew butt stuffer?
Oh, my God. Have you ever heard people more gay? Oh, thank you, Apocalypse, for the 1488 thing. I'm going to have that. I'm going to keep that. I need to post that. My followers hit 14. Something hit 1488, and Apocalypse hit the link for it. Hit the screenshotted it for me. Shut up, Debbie.
Jew the butt stuffer.
Now, Mr. Midnight Movie, he has been severely damaged by this woman. Do you think he's trolling with all this shit? Honestly.
No, I think for him, he's really pissed off at you. I don't think it's a troll. I think in this case, he's actually kind of peeved
jealous.
I think he's upset about certain things that happen. And I'm not going to get into all that. He can defend himself, but I think I think you and him you were both pissed off at each other.
He acted like an idiot over Ron Paul cam whore.
Yeah, but you got pissed off about that.
So what? Why can't I get pissed off? Why is that this big crime?
I'm not saying right or wrong, but being pissed off has consequences to it.
Oh, you want to talk about being pissed off? Should I go ahead and play some more of the hillbilly fuck off show you did? Don't sit and talk to me about being pissed off, Mr. Midnight.
I was pissed off. I'm a human being.
Okay, well then don't get to, being pissed off has its consequences.
It does. You were really angry at me. You were like,
you want me to say I was angry? I wasn't angry at you. Hold on just a second. Vic, was I angry about Mr. Midnight Movie being a complete asshole to me?
Wait a minute. You blocked me from Skype.
You unfollowed me on Twitter.
No, I never unfollowed you on Twitter. I never retaliated. I was like, I'm not a little girly man, and I'm not gonna, like boo-hoo about it. You just were running away. I said, she's running away.
You're a runaway.
You were a runaway. You ran away from me.
And you went over there and did hillbilly fuck off.
It's called hillbilly or fuck off.
I choose fuck off.
Okay.
That just happened. That happened. Did you hear that?
And you went, oh, I'm crying. Were you really crying, Debbie?
Yeah, right. Fucking boo-hoo this. Right.
Well, why did you say that?
Because I was just getting a reaction.
Why'd you do that?
Because,
what the fuck?
Because I'm good. Huh?
You went, I'm crying. I'm crying.
Oh, blow me. Yeah, right. You honestly think that would happen? Fuck
no.
You.
But I was like, why the fuck are you doing this? It's like, what the fuck?
I hate this photo. This is never going to happen again. It won't do. I've been sitting here for 20 minutes, and it usually takes me 7.5 seconds to upload an avatar for my show, and it won't happen today. Wait a minute. Here, this might be it. Oh, my God. I'm just going to go like, no, not Steven. I don't want that one. It won't work. Now here I go getting sensitive. What's up, Bubba? You want me to cook dinner?
No.
Why?
I need some of that food.
Oh, he brought home all this food from his sister's house, and from that thing with Hillary Clinton, and it's all this real weird shit. And Heather goes, "Did you get the food from Gina?" And I said, "Yeah." She goes, "Philip's eating the salmon," and I said, "You don't like the salmon?" She goes, "Mom, no, I don't like the salmon." Oh, that's not the real Angry Bong. That's Bathtub Girl. Hold on, I'll get there in a second. Let me get this. Guilty feet have got no rhythm, though it's easy to... Here we go. Here's me saying, okay, ready? Okay, everybody switch, reset the page and you'll see the avatar. This is me going, what? What, motherfuckers, what? That's me. That's the PC principal. So we got a problem in the chat room. I guess Bathtub Girl's in there going, the dumpster, the dumpster, the dumpster. Oh, she be flooding. She be flooding. Now she's gone. Play the damn clip. What clip? Jew the butt stuffer. Comment on the clip as you play. What clip am I playing? This one? Okay, see what we got. Oh, I didn't know it was this. I'm sorry.
All right, and welcome back here to the world-famous Phil Hendrie Show. Every night here, I started to give 8, 7, say. I started to say 8, so what can I do with that?
Make it like you ate something?
I ate dinner just before I came on, And you can hear in the back, we have Debbie Daly, who is in Charlotte, North Carolina. We have Vernon Dozier on the line from Glendale, California.
Vernon Dozier, he's going to be mean to me.
Vernon and Debbie, how you guys doing?
Bill, how are you?
We're going to talk with the two of you about the convention so far. And, of course, as we like to do in the show, we have two opposing viewpoints here. The conservative viewpoint represented, I guess, by Mr. Dozier, and the liberal viewpoint represented by Debbie Daly. Debbie, by the way, I should tell you, is the host of a morning show on public radio called Daly's Daily. She is the first and only hearing impaired individual to host a radio show that I know of. And Debbie, I'll ask you about that in just a second. I do want to tell everyone that we have our Bobby Dooley downloads. Download the tracks. You get the entire download for $24.99. It's in our shop right now. It's called the Ever So Best of Bobby Dooley. The very many appearances that she's had on our show, we distilled these from votes that were taken from our Backstage Pass members. And they hit a home run. They really did. We went through, and so many of these bits come from a similar period of time for Bobby, around 2002, 2003, 2004. But I would suggest that if you really want to get a smile on your face real fast, and I mean like really fast, get the Ever So Best of Bobby Dooley. It's in our shop right now. And the first track, and let me tell you, when you're talking about comedy, what better title for a track than Dachau? Man, that's almost off-putting, man. I know, but it's not what you think. It's a trip that Bobby and Steve took to Germany, and it's pretty funny. In any event, that's the freebie, and we have 12 cuts on the Ever So Best of Bobby Dooley in our shop. All right, the world-famous Phil Hendrie Show, and Debbie, I started talking about you here. And with your indulgence, Vernon, I will ask Debbie some questions about, her rise in the radio business.
Absolutely, Phil. I've been very fascinated myself to hear it.
Debbie, how are you this evening? Well, it's always our pleasure. You have you have this challenge, physical challenge, when you.
You get real quiet. Are you okay, sweetie?
I was, you know what? As you were looking at that, I was reading a thing. This is Muhammad on rape. Wait,
hold on. Wait, just a second. We're listening to this clip right now, Sweet Pea Love.
I'm sorry.
No, is that making you feel like a beta cuck?
Not at all. Actually, I was getting ready to go. I was getting ready to kind of go to Betty Bye.
Well, this was the masses wanted to hear this.
I understand. Anyway, I'm going to Betty Bye.
No, I want to hear what Muhammad had to say about. Is this the truth? Because I'm learning about Muhammad right now. I've been doing so much research on this because I want to find out everything I can about the Islamic faith.
Well, you know, he had he married a 6-year-old and then consummated it at 9. But he said Muhammad on rape. The fact that women from conquered communities have been raped by Islamic State. Okay, Muhammad's. Let's see. The fact that many, because I just pulled this up myself. Okay.
Well, give me the link and I'll read it.
It's from Tab of the Bliss, but you can just Google Muhammad.
Okay, I will. Tab of the Bliss. Is that what you said?
No. Just how about the Holy Quran and rape? Okay. So according to the word of Allah, if your right hand possesses a woman, sex with her is totally lawful, even if she is married. This is something of the theme in the Quran, with 4 verses totaling with sex with captives. Sex with captives is lawful, while there are no verses mandating the number of daily prayers. Okay.
I can read it. Does Islam allow Muslims to rape female captives and slave girls? Critics of Islam and Sharia frequently claim, we've got an audio here. Good. We'll play the audio. That'll be better since my voice has the vocal fry. Brian, you need to get off this show and go in Judge's chambers with me. All right, we're starting to play, but I'm getting tone hacked by the Jews, so my computer, I'm getting DDoSed. Dun, dun.
Muhammad allowed his followers to rape their female captives, their war captives. You go out, you win a battle, a lot of the men will be killed.
Wait a minute. Well, I feel there's something more to this. And it is, you want to rape me now that we had a fight, right? Is that what I'm thinking here? You're on mute now. I forgot I was on mute.
And what do you do with these women? Do you take them to other people from their tribe who are living somewhere else? Do you take them safely there? Do you marry them? Or do you rape them as much as you want and then sell them as sex slaves in the next town if you decide not to keep them? Which would be the Islamic position, Sam?
Well, the Islamic position, I'm laughing, and I shouldn't laugh because this is a serious thing.
And this still goes on today.
Yeah,
this still goes on today. This is
Islamic
going on in
position,
Syria right now.
The Islamic position would tell you that adultery is condemned in all circumstances, except in the situations in which you have taken a woman captive, and it so happens that her husband's still alive. Still, you are free to have sex with her in spite of her husband's being still alive. And
Abdeem out there, and you know who you are, call in, please, and talk to us about this.
when you comment on that, I want to mention a verse where, according to one particular translation, it's not just your captives, it's even the slave women that you own. But
where are you going? You going 424?
It's 424, but it's from Hilali Khan.
Okay, yeah, read 424, and I'll read Sunan Abu Dawud 2150.
They don't limit to just the captives.
Yeah.
This is what's interesting. Now, again, why is Hilali Khan important? These are two Saudi Arabian Salafi Muslim scholars who are backed up by the Saudi Arabian government, right? Now, there are some people who say, well, the Saudi Arabian government's corrupt. Be that as it may, they are Salafi scholars. And my understanding, the Salafi sect of Islam is actually the purest form of Islam out there today. It's the closest expression of Islam that you'll find today because it almost perfectly resembles the Islam practiced by Muhammad and his companions and the two generations after them.
And just so people understand what the importance of this, if you and I were ever to convert to Islam, God forbid, we would be Salafis, would we not?
Yes, God forbid,
we would be Salafis.
Yeah,
yes,
God
go ahead.
forbid. Now here's how they translate this. Also forbidden for you, are women already married, except those, and in parentheses they put, captives and slaves. Not just
podcasters.
Captives and slaves whom your right hands possess. Now what in the world does this mean, David?
Well, here is one of those interesting situations where when we bring up a passage, Muslims always say context, right? Have to go to the historical context. Amen. We want to go to the historical context on this because that's what tells you exactly what this verse means. If you want to say, oh, it's saying that that your captives and that married women are forbidden to you, except your captives and slaves, what in the world does that mean? You have to look at the context for that. Well, we've got the context, my Muslim friends. We've got the context over and over and over again in the Muslim sources. Let me give you the context. This is Sunan Abu Dawud, number 2150. The Apostle of Allah sent a military expedition to Autas on the occasion of the Battle of Hunain. They met their enemy and fought with them. They defeated them and took them captives. So, they defeated their enemy and took them captives. Some of the companions of the Apostle of Allah were reluctant to have intercourse with the female captives in the presence of their husbands who were unbelievers. So there had been other battles where Muslims had killed the men and then taken the women captives, and they knew that they were allowed to have sex with their female captives because the Quran guaranteed them that right. But the question now was, now we captured the men and the women. So these aren't just our female captives, these are married female captives. They have isn't this adultery? So Muhammad's companions were reluctant to have sex with them. Wait, we're not sure what to do here. And they go to Muhammad for advice. Muhammad, what should we do? So, some of the companions of the Apostle of Allah, going back to the passage, some of the companions of the Apostle of Allah were reluctant to have intercourse with the female captives in the presence of their husbands who were unbelievers. So Allah the Exalted sent down the Quranic verse, and all married women are forbidden unto you, save those captives whom your right hands possess. What verse is that, Sam?
That's chapter 4, verse 24, what I just read.
That is to say, finishing the passage, that is to say, they are lawful for them when they complete their waiting period. So there would be a waiting period to make sure that the woman wasn't pregnant from her husband. After that, you can have sex with them all you want, even though they're married. Their marriage doesn't matter. So context does matter, my Muslim friends, but context doesn't help you. When you actually go to the context, you find out these verses are every bit as despicable as they sound. And that is a horrible, horrible teaching. You can capture a woman and her husband and then rape the woman in the presence of her husband, and who cares?
Exactly.
They're filthy unbelievers. But Allah says it's all okay. Allah puts His stamp of approval on it.
And I also find it ironic that this is a Saudi Arabian translation that says it's not just limited to captives and slaves. In light of all the reports we hear that come out of Saudi Arabia, where you have maids who are being raped by their employers, like you hear about stories, atrocities done to Filipino maids in Saudi Arabia. Now, why in the world would these Filipino maids get raped? Well, because according to the Quran, being a maid means that you're their slave, and your employer wouldn't consider it rape. He would consider it his conjugal rights, because after all, you are his slave. So is it a coincidence that this Saudi Arabian version of the Quran inserts within parentheses not just captives, but even slaves that you own, in light of all these atrocities we hear that takes place in Saudi Arabia?
And so the point there is, this isn't just some irrelevant teaching from 14 centuries ago. These teachings have practical consequences in the world today, which is one of the main reasons we deal with them, because someone has to deal with them, otherwise the practices are never going to end.
That is the most ridiculous open and close intro I've ever heard. I didn't hear any of it. I mean, I heard the first couple of minutes, but then I walked out of the room to go put something on to have for dinner. Yeah. And guess
You're having a rather late dinner, Debbie.
Well, I didn't have time to eat dinner because I was at 1 little, 2 little, 3 little Indians. And he had a solo part. Heather called it his recital. She told her boss, I have to go to my son's recital. Fufu, please stop it. Mom, take Fufu over to your house. She's so whiny right now.
Who do you think's more sensitive, me or you?
You know, before this most recent show of... How can I put this, Brian? Mr. Midnight Movie.
Yes.
This most recent show of perpetual butthurtness that you displayed in the past couple of weeks, I might go with you. What?
I disagree, but that's fine.
Let's count. Shall we count the shows? Debbie,
What?
I hate you. Debbie this. Debbie that. Debbie that. Debbie this and that. Debbie this and that. Debbie this and that. What about Debbie this and that? And I was just doing shows on, what were mine called? Like this and that. And
Let's take a look at your shows. Wait, hold on. Let me think.
Mine were most about that stupid Jew. Do you think I love him? Maybe?
I don't know.
No, I'm serious. Do you think I'm like secretly in love with the Jew, maybe?
Maybe, are you?
I don't know. I'm asking you, Mr. Know-It-All. You seem to know everything, don't you now, Mr. Know-It-All? I'm joking with you, Mr. Midnight Movie. See, when I talk to you too much on the phone, in private, it's all your fault that I start calling you by your fake name. Get it?
Let's see. A lot of these were, well...
We'll wait. Take your time. I know how they... Take your time. Shh. Calm down. Take your time.
Did another dance party. When did we start hating each other?
Well, I think that's pretty much a telltale right there.
What?
I didn't hate you.
Well, no, come on. Yes, you did. No.
Do you want me to say I hate you? I hated you?
No, that's just an expression, Debbie. When were we angry?
I don't do that. I got sad.
Oh, that's not fair.
Well, I'll roundhouse your ass. That's where it comes from Ronda Rousey. But it's like, I remember when I got off together that night, and I said, I think I lost Mr. Midnight Movie tonight. And Victor goes, no, you didn't. I said, yeah, I did. He goes, no, you didn't. I said, yes, I did. And I was just in shock. And somebody was over there going, I told y'all not to go to the dumpster and stay out of the judge's chambers.
So it was November 11th. When...
Are you turning that for me? Yes,
What's
thank
that?
you. I'm making myself a cheeseburger.
So bad for that's so bad for you, by the way. When you never.
Not my cheeseburgers. I get turkey burgers, and they're just delicious. And the barbecue sauce is gluten-free, and the bread is gluten-free, and you are gluten-free. I'm going to play some games and beat some people's asses.
There we go, Debbie. God, it's already 10:36.
Oh, you would never do well with me, I'd say. We have a game tonight, a game. All the people are coming over. They'll be here about 10. You'd go, oh, I have to go to bed. I'd go to bed with you. That's what you have to do. I have to go to
That's
bed.
what we have to do.
I would.
And then we get up early in the morning. Or actually, I have you get up early in the morning when you go to an early show so you get to bed early.
Well, that's why Victor stays up, I think, because he likes to go to bed when he likes me to go to bed with him. He just feels weird if I don't. And he won't even let me get the king-size bed. I have a king-size bed in storage. She lost all that storage, Brian. Don't listen to that stuff. Don't go to the dumpster. And he won't do that. He wants should I do the 10 or the 7? Hold on, let's do the 10. And he wants the queen-size bed because I'm too far away in the king-size bed.
Yeah, I don't give a shit about that. I mean, if we were married, we would even sleep in separate beds, and then when you wanted to, if you wanted to wake me up for some more early morning loving.
Early morning loving.
Or late night loving.
Late night loving. We're going to get rid of that.
And then I was like, and you won't see me in the bed, and I was like, I just went to the strip club because you were just playing cards all day.
And I would say, keep your legs crossed. I don't care. I could care less. Go ahead. You'll be back. Trust me. I'm very cocky that way. They always come back. I have to fry my...
Hold
on.
Debbie.
I think he's not turning my burger and it's going to fry. Hold on. Oh, I'm going to lose my game and I'm going to win. Damn it. Hold on, Mr. Midnight Movie. I'll be back. I'm going to go turn that burger. Wait a minute. Hold on a second.
God damn it. All right. Am I here just to bloviate myself? Is that what I've been reduced to? All right. Well, we started the show off as who was more sensitive and why I did the hillbilly or fuck off and me walking on eggshells for you know who. And she said she wasn't mad at me. Did she? What the fuck is that? It sounds like I gotta get to Betty Bye. Debbie, come on, turn your burger. Turn your burger, Debbie. All right. Well, I'm gonna be. Oh, Jesus Christ! I don't. Fuck, man. I want to get to Betty Boo. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting rather thirsty here, and I'm all by my lonesome. Let me see here. God, what am I doing here? Let me take a look here. Fuck, what? Oh, shit. Hold on a second. Fuck faces. Here we go. Let's take a looky-poo here. Well, for some people, it's already Saturday. You tell Shill to fuck off.
Stop. Oh, they're still letting me in the game. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. I got it. Okay, hold on.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I didn't even see that fucking
Well, now,
picture.
first of all, when you know who, I'm on the show here tonight. What the fuck does you know who mean? Why don't you just
What?
call me she who shall not be named? I heard what you said.
What did I say?
You go, well, first of all, when we started the show, it was about who was more sensitive. Oh, I just won.
Well, me or Debbie Daly. Oh, come on. Now you...
You called me you know who.
Oh, I didn't mean it that way.
How did you mean it?
I meant it like...
You're smiling while you're talking. I know you. You're my husband.
Wait a minute.
Mr. Midnight Movie, I have probably talked to more than I think I.
First of all, I was caught off guard. I didn't even think we were going to do a show. You ruined the whole plan. I had a whole plan, and now
I know. JP told me about that plan. I mean, you did.
Yeah, I did, and then how come you wanted to not have that plan anymore?
Because I thought JP went. You did. I needed that ace. You thought JP went live too, didn't you? Say it.
No, you know what? I was hoping he didn't.
I won! Yay! Well, the crowd believes you.
I think so.
Guilty feet have got no rhythm. Though it's. Did you know that the news guy even somebody told me on Skype today that the news guy even, acted a little bit jealous of Jake on my show the other night. Well, I don't know who this gay guy was, but he was just, some gay guy. And he's really weird.
Who's Jake? I can't, with my diabetes, I can't keep one person from the next.
You blaming it on the diabetes?
I'm blaming it on my diabetes.
Blame it on my ADD. Well, it's a play, stupid Karen. I'm playing guys from, right now I'm playing a real game with real money with two guys from Iran. One's name...
Oh, Akbar!
One's name is just C, and one of them's named Karan.
Karan?
Karan. K-A-R-A-N, Karan. He's a stocky fellow, too. And I'm taking their money. We have $600 in this game right here. Oh, bye. That means it's my play. Okay. We're making a poker hand, and we get to, we're basically playing Mexican Sweat, and that's what we're doing. I'm at bravada.com. I have an account there. Oh, piss on you. Hold on. I'll take that. There's another one. Boom, boom, boom. That just happened. That just happened, buddy. Right there. I'm fixing to win another $600 because I lost $600 on the last game. Ouch. No, I need a king, buddy. Come on, king. But anyway, I can pay total attention to you right now.
Oh, that's cool.
Did you get jealous of Angry Bong? Oh, that's not...
I don't get jealous of anybody. I mean...
No? All right.
No. Really? No. You know what? I mean, I want to have fun. I mean, I like to laugh and have fun.
And I do too.
Yeah. Well, I'd say you could have fooled me. Sometimes you're a party pooper.
You're right about that. Sometimes people go and do shows where they do slam shows for 6 days over somebody that's not upset.
I was upset by your upsetness.
Okay, then I can control your actions like that. Are you kidding me? Listen how low my voice is. It's weird. I have the vocal fry. You're doing fine, Mr. Midnight. Just stay with her. Stay with her and do the jump. Just take her down. I'm not going to let her hurt you. I'm going to go to the judge's chambers now. Get off the call. Oh, it's my play? Oh, I got a discard. I don't know what to do. Okay. Yeah, so... Oh, shit.
All this could have been avoided if you had done Hillbilly and fuck off with us.
All this could have been avoided if you wouldn't have been a girl. I got to go turn my hamburger thingy again. Hold on, and I'm in the middle of this game with this guy. I do, because nobody else is.
I got to get to Betty Bye.
I just want to get... Yeah, take that Quran in your face, bitch.
Allah Akbar.
Allah Akbar this, Quran. Oh, he just left.
Get to bed.
Go to bed. Good night. Loving kisses.
All right, good night.
Baby, I love him so much. He's my little peapod. Hang up!
You fucking hang up.
Fuck you. I hung up on him. Go away. It won't hang up. My hamburger. I forgot. We don't care about that. We'll be right back after this moment. I'm Debbie Daly here with you. Oh, we need to play the rest of the Debbie Daly thingy. We'll do this.
First approached the public radio entity that you did to do your morning show. What did they say?
When I get back, we have Phil Hendry actually on the line. He's holding right now.
How are you this evening?
I'm doing very well, Phil. Thank you very much, and it's a pleasure to be on with Ms. Daly. And as a teacher, Ms. Daly, I would tell you that you are an inspiration, I think, to a lot of young people and a lot of people just in what you've been able to achieve. And thank you very much. Okay, Phil.
Well, what did you ask him?
I think that I will. Yes, I will.
All right. Let me start off here by asking you, Vernon, what are you taking away from this Democratic convention?
Well, I think, Phil, first of all, you describe me as a conservative. I think I'm very conservative in many ways, but I think I do share if you want to call it liberalism, I don't. I call it Americanism. I do share some values with the Democrats, their commitment to certain rights. I have to tell you, I'm still a little fuzzy on the gay rights, as well as the so-called pro-choice or abortion rights. I'm very conservative when it comes to those things, but I certainly have no problem at all with black people eating in the same restaurant as myself, and I even have no problem at all with black people being my boss, for instance. So I think I share.
Well, that's sort of that's a fight that's been fought.
Well, you know, yes, I suppose you could say it's been fought for some people, but I don't think the jury is in just yet. And I have in recent years.
You don't think the jury's in on the rights of minority people, whether they're black or Hispanic?
I think that there are a great many people more and more coming over to the side that minority people, African American, Hispanic, and so forth, and even the Jewish people. I think more and more people are coming over to the side that they deserve to be able to vote, but I don't think the story is told yet.
Boy, I got to tell you, just as an opinion.
Well, hold on. I mean, you're asking me.
No, you're right. Go ahead.
But I would say this, Phil. What I'm taking away from the Democratic National Convention is the following thing. I'm taking away the very thing that I heard Margaret Gray taken away from the Republican Convention. I hate to use a term that the kids use. I'm grossed out.
What does that mean?
Well, I'm looking at the people that are standing up and cheering, and it's just, to put it the way a lot of the students would put it in my school. It just grosses me out. They don't seem to. A lot of them are in their jeans. The teeth that some of these people have.
Go ahead, Debbie.
Okay. Alrighty. I don't.
Okay, so Debbie, what you're saying is, for my audience, your teeth aren't that great, and you, because you're hearing impaired, your body, you haven't had good hygiene? So she said that she can't hear people tell her she smells, whatever that means, you know.
All right, I got to be honest with you. I don't understand anything she's saying. I've tried to fake it here for the last few minutes, and obviously, I don't understand. I tried to fake it.
What do you mean you tried to fake it?
Well, when she was going, I would say, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, because I'm trying to be polite. But when she starts in telling me that I'm supposed to look at a television with bad teeth and B.O. and people in jeans, that's when I've got to just come clean and say, well, you know what, then I have to tell you, I don't understand a word you're saying. All right?
She said that you had said yes to taking her out for a drink right at the beginning of the interview.
did I say that? I don't understand what she's saying.
Well, you said that you did. You know, you were going, yes, uh-huh.
All right, well, I don't.
Well, she just said there, do you want me to repeat what you said? She just said that at the beginning of the interview, she asked you, would you take her for a drink and then lay her on the hood of a car?
Oh, bull crap. And I don't understand what she's gibbering about. And I didn't say yes to anything like that.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did, man.
Well, then why didn't you say something to me?
Because I found it rather amusing that you would go ahead and assent to something like that. So I just let it go.
Oh, you didn't even know what she was saying. As a matter of fact, Mr. Henry...
Yes, I did know what she was saying.
Well, I think both of you are lying. Now, I don't know whether that means this interview is going to continue, and I want to talk about the Democratic Convention, but for her, for Mumbles here...
Don't call her Mumbles, okay?
Well, that's what Mumbles... What does she want me to call her? She's going to lay her on the hood of a car. That's dirty pool. And that is what I call the kind of manipulation of freedom of speech that is chilling me. It chills me out. It's not the chilling of freedom.
All right, we'll be right back. The world-famous Phil Hendry Show with Vernon Dozier and Debbie Daly from Daly's Daly's Daily.
I missed the whole damn skit. But I got my food, and it's burnt. I just think that the Bible on relationships, will it make my stomach hurt if I eat something that's burnt? It won't, will it? Okay. I think that it's somewhat normal for guys. Okay, do y'all, how can I say this? I'm going to have to remember. Let me bookmark this first. Because I didn't hear any of it. I just walked back in the door right now. I think that when guys are not around other guys, they tend to be more honest about a girl. I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about anybody. And then, like I was asking Victor, I said, if you had your girlfriend with you and one of your friends, you would be hanging all over her, wouldn't you? He goes, yeah, probably. I said, what if your football team walked up? Would you still do that? And he just kind of sat there. And my dad always taught me, a yes is a yes, and anything else is like, well, I don't know. But you really saw, no, I said that wrong. A no is always no. It's a real quick response. But if it's not no, if you don't get a quick no, like, hey, Debbie, do you like to eat Brussels sprouts? No. Hey, Debbie, would you like to be away from Vic for a while? Well, ha ha ha, Victor just dropped his plate. He's being a jerk tonight. Well, and I'll tell y'all why. I'll give y'all a little secret. Oh, now here she goes lying. I'm going to go back in the judge's chambers now. I was over at Heather's earlier, as you know. And Numbnuts was coming to pick up Twinkie Poo at 6. And I was working in the front lawn, and I had mowed the front lawn, and I was doing some stuff like that. And she goes, Mom, do you really think that you should be out here when they get here? And it hit me wrong. I said, what are you talking about? Well, I mean, you can be here. That's no big deal. Because one time, they walked up with Pookie Poo, and he's got a sister that has kept... See, we have had so many problems with these people. I mean, they have stole him. They haven't given him back many times, and it's always been found to be completely without merit. Because Philip and Sean, Heather's fiance, were best friends growing up. Best friends. Best friends. Philip was there when Sean's little brother got killed. Best friends. And there's always been this rivalry between the two of them. Philip became an MMA artist. Sean became an MMA artist. Philip became a hockey guy. And whenever Philip and Heather broke up one time in high school, they've been together since high school, Sean asked her out. And that's when it was on. After that, it was on. And they were together forever and quite a while. But then her and Philip, just kind of back and forth for a while. But the bottom line is this. Sean went off and married a girl that is Heather's identical twin. I mean, absolutely. You could put them, anytime I see them together, I'm like, God, y'all look like sisters. And this girl is extremely jealous of Heather. I mean, to the point of obsessive almost. And I don't particularly care for Sean because he's abusive. He's extremely abusive. Heather would call me, and see, Sean didn't know I knew this, and this is really not fair to him. She would call me all the time, and I would go, hello, and there would be nobody there. And she would lay the phone down, and she would let me listen to what Sean was doing and what he was saying to her. And he would be screaming at the top of his lungs, and she would be holding the baby and all this kind of stuff. And it was pretty drastic what I would hear. And then one time he hit her and all this kind of crazy stuff, and Stephen went over there. Stephen was going to kill him. So it was a very abusive situation, okay? And maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me, but I don't like people that abuse girls. He didn't know I knew this. Are you following what I'm saying here? He didn't know I knew this. And about a week later, they had moved back into our house, and they had been there for quite a while because he didn't want to pay rent because they had their own apartment, and we were redoing the home. We sunk 40 grand into the remodeling of this house. Well, that was being remodeled. Sean didn't want to pay rent anymore, so they moved in my house. They moved into the front apartment up there, and he was proving everything that I had said. He was horrible. One afternoon, Annette was over there, and Heather was there, and her best friend had come in from the University of Arkansas. She hadn't seen her in, God, I don't know how long, years. 2 years. Is her actual best friend. Heather was sitting on the couch. Bailey was sitting on the other couch, and Heather was holding the baby. And the baby was being kind of icky, nicky, sort of, And Annette and I were in my room. And I'll never forget this. When Annette and I were in my room, that was the day I got the phone call to do the afternoon show with that guy at KYNG. Annette heard the call. Annette answered the phone because it was ringing. She goes, Debbie, and I said, just get it. I don't want to talk to anybody. And she goes, hello. She always goes, Montoya Residence. And she goes, yes, she is. And she goes, Debbie, this sounds like a business call. And I said, oh, shit. And I go, hello. And he goes, Debbie, this is so-and-so. And I was like, oh, my God. He goes, hey, I want to talk to you. He goes, can you come in tomorrow? I said, yeah. I go, oh, my God. He's going to offer me that second chair up there. Anyway, that's another point. I walk out. I heard something going on outside in the living room, in the den area. And I walked out the master bedroom. Annette was behind me. And I looked over there. And I said, Heather, are you okay? She goes, Mom, I'm hungry and I don't feel good. Well, Sean had gone to get some food that I had given him the money to go get. He comes back with one meal. And after everything that had built up in me, hearing all the abuse that he didn't know. So see, this is why it took him by shock. He didn't know that I knew, that I knew, that I knew, that I knew, that he knew, that I knew, he knew, I knew. You understand what I'm saying? And it hit me. And then it goes, oh, shit, here we go. I walk over to the bar and I said, Philip, excuse me. I said, Sean, what are you doing there? He goes, eating dinner. Oh, are you? Okay, good. I said, Heather, have you eaten? No, Mom. Are you all right? I don't feel good. And her best friend's there. I said, Sean, did you get something for Heather? She said she didn't want anything. She didn't want anything. I said, she's breastfeeding a child, and she looks peaked and small. And that's the way you're going to do this. And all the time, knowing, now you've got to stop and remember that I knew about all the abuse going on at the apartment because Heather would call me and I would listen to it. I have some of it on record, but I would never play it over the air. And just like in Billy Jack, that clip I played for y'all, I try and I try to be patient with you. I try. And I took it and I went, wham! And I knocked that dinner off that bar. I said, get the fuck out of my house, you piece of shit. I said, she's sitting over there, starving, taking care of this baby, and you're going to sit over here in front of her and eat and not even help her with that baby at all? And he never helped her with the baby. Well, and Heather didn't say a word. She was like, go, Mom, go. Get him out of here. I said, get out of this house. And I said, and when I walked on the front porch, I said, don't you ever darken this door again. And he was caught off guard, and he was in shock, like, what's going on? What's going on? He didn't know that I knew what had been going on. And he said, well, I'll just call 911. He takes out his cell phone. I said, bam, I knocked the cell phone down the Circle Drive. He goes over and gets it. Stephen comes home and finds out what happened. And he had been Sean had started sending these text messages to Heather threatening her. And Heather's like, Mom, I can't be back around him anymore, because if she went back around him, there's no telling what he would do. You know what he did one night? They were having a party. Just a party. No big deal, party. Heather was all excited. She worked in the apartment all day. She cleaned it from head to toe. She was dressed like a little angel baby. All the guys come over and all the girls come over. She's got tables set up for beer pong, music playing. And Jay comes in. Jay was her best friend from high school, a real goony-looking guy. But he was her best friend. And Heather looked really good, if you know what I'm saying. And she looks around and she thinks, where is Sean? And she goes in the bedroom and she goes, what are you doing? And he took her and knocked her across that room. And he's an MMA fighter. So she would never try to fight back. Of course, she wouldn't do that anyway. And she was crying really hard and all her makeup was all messed up. And she walks out the door and John, this other guy, a friend of hers, comes walking down the hall, a little bitty hall, and says, are you okay? And Sean goes, hey there, hey, let's go do some shots, blah, 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 blah. I mean, absolute snake. Well, when they get to, the reason I'm telling you this is because she goes, Mom, I don't want you out here when they drop it, because after what they did this last summer, when they pulled that stunt again, and when Sean really wants to pull weight with her, he doesn't return jet because of Philip. So Philip knows, don't ever go up against him again. He won't retaliate against me, but he does with Philip. You see what I'm saying? With me, just trust me, he doesn't retaliate with me. And so yeah, that's what. No, that's not the truth. I just left the judge's chambers, and here's what happened. Okay. They hate Debbie because she's a psychotic bitch. Okay, that's the bottom line. Stop talking on my show. Stop. I'm going to go back in the judge's chambers, y'all. So I'm going to eat a little bit. I'm going to listen to some of this and see what happened. I'm going to eat some of this hamburger while I'm sitting, because either that or Fufu is going to get it for me. I'll be right back. Let me just listen to some of this.
Okay. Alrighty.
This is just inflammatory. It's inflammatory. He's a hater. Phil Henry's a hater. He's jealous.
So, Debbie, what you're saying is, for my audience, your teeth aren't that great, and you, because you're hearing impaired, your body, you haven't had good hygiene? So she said that she can't hear people tell her she smells, whatever that means, you know.
All right, I got to be honest with you. I don't understand anything she's saying. I've tried to fake it here for the last few minutes, and obviously, I don't understand. I tried to fake it.
What do you mean you tried?
Hold on, we have a call coming in. Caller, you're on the air. It's Phil Hendry, everybody. I'm from the Phil Hendry Show. Phil, how are you? I'm actually eating a hamburger right now. You know I'm on public radio, so it's really kind of shitty, but what's going on, buddy?
Well, you know, there's just here, and I don't know, it's just because kind of here for that, and it's also here, the treasure, and, what is here, is like so hard.
I don't really want to talk about that on the air right now, if you know what I'm saying. If you know what I'm saying. But I'll talk to you about that when I get off the air.
Well, that's just okay.
No, I won't even commit to that. Anything, nothing. And you need to stop talking about me because you're a jealous hater.
What? Yeah, just a bit serious.
He hung up on me. Hater. I need to get a drop that goes hater. This is good, but it's burned. It's like, fucks. Victor's mean. So here's what happened. This is why Victor's kind of pissed off. I'm sorry. You can either listen, you can hold, or you let me. Well, hold on. Hold on a second. Sorry, I just hold on a second. I haven't eaten. I'm going to choke here. All right. We'll listen to a real Beta Cuck song, okay? This is a major Beta Cuck song. Debbie doesn't know what a cuckold is. Yes, I do. And a Beta Cuck is worse than a cuckold.
It'd be a lie to say I'm not going to miss you. So please don't say goodbye now till I've kissed you one more time and held you as I did when you were mine. It'd be a lie to say I don't still love you. I won't be thinking of you, girl. I'll never try to call you one more time. Try to find a way to change your mind. Ooh, you don't love me anymore. Oh baby, you don't love me anymore. Baby, please forgive me, but the wine's gone to my head. Tomorrow I'll remember how you turned to me and said it'd be a lie to say that I still love you, that I'll be thinking of you, boy.
Thank you. I had a boyfriend one time named Craig, and I had started dating Victor. I had lived with Craig for a while, and I had started dating Victor. Actually, Victor, well, okay. I was living with Craig, and Ronnie, this badass, asked me out, and I went out with him one time, and then the next weekend he wanted me to go to Lake Eufaula, Oklahoma with him. I was like, okay, fine, whatever. And so I went, and when we got back, he wanted me to move in with him. I was like, damn, I can't do that, man. I'm living with Craig, you know. Well, that didn't go over that went over like a lead balloon with Craig. And he was not eating, and, you know, there'd be a lot to say. And it was so funny because I just coughed. Just a couple of weeks earlier, when my best friend got married, I asked him that night, I said, is there any chance that we're ever going to get married? He goes, please don't talk about this. He was the bane of my existence. The bane of my existence. And I never even knew this. Because he was constantly tearing me down. Are you going to wear that? Are you going to wear your hair like that? Don't wear those jeans. And come to find out, I was being controlled by somebody that was very, very insecure. Because when I started going out with Ronnie, I was like, what are you doing? Guys, hey, guys, stop it. Fufu, stop it. Whenever I started going out with Ronnie, he was like, you look beautiful tonight. It was just more like, and I was like, really? He's like, yes. And that was when I just sort of thought, wow, because this guy had always made me feel this other way. And then he turned into an absolute stalker. One night, Annette and I were at home in our apartment. Now, we came home from this bar one night. Fufu, stop it. And Annette goes, Debbie, somebody's on the back patio. And I was like, what? And he had come over he climbed up a stair, climbed up a whole story, got into my apartment, got my gun, and was on the back patio with my gun. Well, this went on and on and on, and I just could not seem to get this guy. I was trying to baby him away, and it was total hell. Until one day, he walks into my apartment, and he goes, Debbie, why didn't you call me back? And I was with Vic. I was totally dating Vic at the time, and we had become like an item. And he goes, why are you doing this? And I looked at him and I said, I don't love you anymore. And it was the hardest thing I've ever done in my. I swear to God, I'm just being honest. It was the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. But I can see it right now. I can see him at the door, and I was standing behind. We had corner couches, these real pretty corner couches that I had bought. They were beige, and I had a lamp that went over and hung over the middle of them, and all this kind of stuff. And I was standing on the other side of that couch. And to my right was the patio. To my left was our bedrooms. Behind me was the kitchen. And behind me on the right was the breakfast nook. That's how much I remember this moment. And he looks at me. He was leaving. He'd come over, and I wanted to get him gone because I had plans with Vic. And I said, listen, I got to go. Me and Annette are going to go do something, whatever. And and I said, okay, I'll see you later. And he turns and looks at me, and he goes, Debbie, what's wrong with you? What? Why don't you want to be with me anymore? And I just sat there and I looked at him. I stood there and I looked at him, and then finally I just said, I don't love you anymore. But see, he was a big shot. Oh, he was real big when we were together. He was like, oh, well, I don't want to get married, and you look like shit. And do you see what I'm saying? And so really studying the male psyche is really weird, because it's very weird. Not weird, but it's different. And I try, and I'm not talking about Vic, because Vic and I we're completely different. It's hard to say, but I'm just trying to be honest with you guys here. Trying to maybe let you inside my world a little bit, inside my head a little bit here. And it's without telling you personal details here. I'm not giving you real personal details. There's a lot of things I'm leaving out because it's just too much to tell, but so you can see how Heather would be a little bit iffy about me being there and if Sean pulls up. Because it's like, how can I put this? It's like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. But anyway, I took it the wrong way. And then when I got in my car and left, I had realized I left my cell phone there. I went back to get my cell phone. She goes, why did you leave? And I just walked off. Well, that pissed Vic off because Victor is very protective of her. And I got mad at Vic. I said, what are you doing taking her side on this? He goes, I'm not taking her side on this. I don't know what's going on. And I said, she told me she didn't want me to be here when they got here. She goes, she didn't say that. I said, you weren't here. How do you know that? Because I know Heather wouldn't say that, which she didn't. So see, I kind of made up something. I said, yeah, but I don't know what's going on. I'm just going to go ahead and go anyway. Okay, here's the truth. I didn't want to be there because I can't stand seeing the baby leave. I can't stand it. I've never done that before in my life. I never had divorced parents, and I've never been divorced. And I don't like kids that are used like volleyballs. I don't like goodbye. I hang up on people. You will never hear me say the words bye-bye. I just don't do that because I have had to say goodbye to everybody in my life. Everybody in my freaking life. Everybody. There's nobody left. And for that reason alone, I don't like the word goodbye. I don't like to say, okay, well, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. And I damn sure don't like to sit and watch a baby. I mean, he's 5 years old. And to me, that's a child. He's a small child. I can't imagine Stephen being 5 years old and being taken away, not taken away, and not only that, but you can't trust these people to bring him back. Because if he's butthurt at Philip, he's going to flex at him and say all that stupid shit. Well, they run a brothel over there, or some crazy allegations that he makes. And all it is just to get to Philip and just flex at him. You know what I mean? And so, that's what was going on. So I was upset about him leaving. Heather was upset about him leaving. She was totally in her right to say, I don't want you out here if they drive up. I, being upset about him leaving, directed my feelings towards, do you see what I'm saying? That's how people fuck stuff up. So, I mean, I'm just telling you. And this is the good stuff. This is life. This is relationship 101 here. I mean, I'm just being honest with you guys and telling y'all that this stuff can really mess up some stuff. I know there's people in your lives right now. Some of you haven't talked to your sister in 10 years. Over what? Over what something said at the 1998 Christmas. Some of you haven't spoke to your brother because you were at a golf game one time and he mouthed off at you. And, 2 sentences can destroy a 20-year relationship. And you don't realize, I mean, I talked to somebody that's dying, and I mean dying. It's a friend of mine's mother, and I went to see her. I've had a really busy week during the day, and I went over there to see her, and she's actually dying. She's with hospice. And I said, if I could ask you anything, and she knows she's dying, what do you regret most in life? She said, my biggest regret is holding grudges against people and having people not in my life. And I just walked out of there like a zombie. And I thought, wow, that makes a lot of sense if you think about it. I mean, how many of you haven't even spoke to your dad? Maybe your mom, because it's something she said. Nah, 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 nah. And that's really bad, because maybe that person was having a really bad day or upset about something else like I was and misdirected the anger at them. I don't really ever misdirect anger. I'm not the kind of person that gets real angry, but I get real sad real easy. Well, bless your heart. That was kind of going. And when all that stuff fell out with that stupid Jew, and see, I think it really takes a shitty person to try to draw lines and try to make alliances and try to form a regime against somebody. I think that takes a really, really small man to do that. And I'm sorry, but I compare almost all men to my father or his friends or my uncles, not just my dad, to somebody. My father would never do that shit. He would never play games like that with a woman. He would never do that. He would just, say, hey, go get me a bear. He said they were good for, you ready to hear this? He said they were good for fucking and frying meat. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just being honest with you. And, but yet when it came to me, he would kill. And my mother, but he would write my mother Valentine's cards, it would say, and I've got them all in a suitcase right there behind me in that closet. I've got thousands. I'll get them out and show you what they say. He would say, be my Valentine, asshole. It was just like, he was just this person, and that's kind of the way I am. When I love somebody, I'm not real mushy-gushy about it. That's why you hear me talk to Vic the way I do. I mean, I am totally devoted over here. But of course, now he does drive a white Toyota Land Cruiser, and the brakes are, all 4 brakes can be greased. So anyway, just saying. And I'm just like that. My kids' friends used to say it best. They would walk in and I'd go, hey, how that soccer game go the other day? I saw that. I go, nice. And it would be insulting them. And they would laugh at each other. And her friends would say, how come your mom doesn't make fun of me? And she would say, because she doesn't like you. It's that plain and simple. And I'd go, Kaylee, oh, you're at the University of Arkansas because you're trying to make your dad happy. How's that going, Kaylee? You know, just getting them right where it gets. Like one time I went out to this party back in the back that Chris was having. I said, hey, who's got the Dodge Ram out there in the Circle Drive? And this guy goes, I do. Do you need me to move it? I said, no, it's just the rest of the trucks are calling it Sir. And they all just roared laughing. Chris like, God damn it. Because they were all driving these big badass trucks. And this guy drives up in this badass truck. I said, all the other trucks are out there calling it Sir. Anyway, you know, and just insulting them and stuff like that. But so if I make fun of you, that usually means that you're really on my mind. I know that's really weird, but that's just the way I am. Like Stabby. I want to tell y'all the truth about something, and I hope Stabby doesn't get upset about this. But Stabby, I'm sorry, you pushed me beyond belief. Guys, Stabby is a Muslim. And he's fixing to reach jihad. And part of his faith is to demonize the blonde, blue-eyed demon, which is me. You see what I'm saying? He's fine with everybody else. Notice who he hates. Mr. Midnight Movie, blonde hair and blue eyes. Guy Shay, blonde hair and blue eyes. Debbie, blonde hair and blue eyes. Are you getting the picture here? That's Muslim. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you that on Skype, Stabby has threatened my life many times. And I know I'm going to have some blowback from this. I'm just being honest. And he calls me all the time on Skype and screams Allah Akbar, whatever that stupid is. Allah Akbar, whatever that stupid thing is they say. Which means I'm going to come kill you, oh white blonde-headed devil. So there's my pitch for the night. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry to tell y'all that. And now for my tip for the day. My pro tip. How many of you have ever wanted to learn how to French braid hair? Where you start in the front and you French braid it all the way back down the back. I'm here to help you how to do that. These are Debbie's Home Tips. Happy Debbie's Home Tips. What you do is you go to the store and you buy one of these things that are called I don't know what you would call this. It's made out of rubber. It's kind of plastic. It looks like brass knuckles, but it's made out of rubber. It's got 4 places to put your fingers in it. It's a finger separator thing. All right? You put that on top of your head, and you divide your hair in 3 parts, and you put it on the right side as 1, 2, 3. Then the last part is going to be empty, right? So you cross the right over the left, put the left up. No, never mind. I can't describe it because I can French braid my own hair. Heather wants to learn how to French braid, and I know that that's the way you learn, is you have to do it like that. Anyway, earlier in the news, I'm joking, of course, I won't bore you with the news. I'm making a meme right now for Goofy Bone to see if he gets it yet. I found a dog video that's very short that's got a pink shirt on. And it's actually sort of a meme for Tyree Sneed. And I've got him in there talking about, bitching about Goofy, saying, I'm going to do this because, You were just mad that I had a pink shirt on, and the voice is going perfect with this dog. It's a talking dog. It's not a talking dog, but the dog's mouth is moving, but shut the fuck up, Debbie. All right. No, I totally understand. All right, from the album of the same name. This shot up to number 4, ladies and gentlemen, in the year 1942 on the pop charts. It was a crossover from the country to the pop charts. Here is Mr. White with Worried About My Heart, and I'll see you the next time.
This morning it's really not that bad. I got ways of getting through this. I'll start talking to my cat. We ain't decided what to do. But my cat's getting nervous. You know she's worried about my heart. It's the only one here now.
You keep slapping that bass.
And she's scared it's gonna stop. She has to listen to me. And she'd like to go to sleep.
I've always been the type of person where I never had any worries or stress, and it was a very, very easy life my parents gave me. Very, 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 very thankful for that. But at the same time, it was my own worst enemy to me because it really didn't prepare me for the real world. I did not know what the word divorce meant until I was about 13 years old and I met my best friend and her parents were divorced. I didn't understand, I didn't know what cheating was.
She watches me stumble and she watches me fall. When it's all over, she joins me on the floor. I'm amazed at what this did to me. I never thought she'd leave.
You keep slapping that bass.
But there's a lie I have to live with. Lie I must believe. I can still hear her screaming why. She's not the one that led, she's the one that cried.
buddy of mine showed up the other day and told me that he had just got a new car for his wife. I told him I thought that's just a pretty good trade. And then he left.
Deb! Deb! Debbie!
You keep slapping that bass.